Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
What up? How we doing? It's Friday morning, and coins just a chewing. Oh, back from the dead, baby. All you guys that swung this with me, I bet you're a little happy right now, aren't you? Everyone was all so scared yesterday. Oh, I'm gonna lose. AK got me finally, dang it. No, I got you. Money in your pocket. Money in your back pocket. Let's go! What? What? Cousin Greg, Cisco, how you doing out there? Ryan, Hoops, Cousin Greg, Zero Day, High Minded Low Life, J Beans, New England Trader, HCTI, Short Opportunity. I alerted this morning if you scrolled back up, baby girl. I know no one likes to scroll up. No one likes to scroll. Why does no one like to scroll up? Are y'all scared to scroll up? Are y'all scared to scroll up? Is that what it is? Y'all scared to scroll up. Boom. HCTI, watch that VWAP for crack. To short, whatever I said there. Kind of was a little ebonics there, but there was your short, New England Trader, the VWAP crack. The VWAP crack. Now it's under 170, down to 160, so you kind of already missed it. That's why I always scroll back. Coldplay, what's up, Saint? Cisco, I'd be sweating if I was in coin. Cisco, oh really? Well, Cisco, I don't sweat when I trade. But that's a lie because I sweat all the time. But I don't sweat actually when I'm taking my trade because I don't miss. You know? Coldplay, so Apple, do I hold this call for a bit? I would, how many shares, or how many contracts you win, Coldplay? How many contracts you win, Coldplay? How many contracts you win, Coldplay? I am in only 2 contracts of coin. So when coin comes out right here, I am selling one of my contracts. So as soon as we go live, I'm seeing where we are at, and I am getting out of at least some of my coin position. All right, here we are. We are now live. All right, let's see the gap. Okay, here we go. All right, we're down actually for the day. I'm down 460, down 700, so we did get a gap down in the calls. We're up on shares, but I'm already out of my shares. So I am down right here on the day on my calls as the contracts, even next Friday's expiration date, 225 calls. I am down $500 right now. Let's see if we get a pop back through open. If we crack through, I'll give it to around 229. 229, and then I'll get out of these 2 contracts. If it cracks through 229, if it pops up, I'm good. If it cracks through 229, I'm not going to sit here and give it all day, yada, yada, yada. I'm not that kind of a trader. I would bet at some point in time, yes, this does wrap back on around, but I don't want to have a big red day, and then I got to this, that, and the other. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing it. If we crack through here, 3-minute time frame at 229, I'm holding it. But if we hold 229, I'm going to hold this for a move back on up. What's up, Concrete Trader? Lariah, Mailman, how you doing? Baby Ghost, Cousin Greg, other cousin, Zero Day, Andre, D. Sarley, Ryan, how you doing? Yeah, in or out. Cool. Good for you, boss. Good for you. Good for you, my man. I didn't know how much you were in, but 1. Yeah, if you're only in 1, then take it. If you're only in 1, you take it. You know, if you're only in 1, you take that. 100%. Oh, HSDT! Let's go! Let's go! I forgot about my phone. I'm still in. Let me get out. HSDT, out. Let's go! Let's go! What? I told you. Ah! Let's go! Out of my coin trade now. Well, I got 2 plays going down. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Woo! HSDT, baby, baby! Lost 780 on coin on those 2 contracts. Lost 780. It's all right because coin yesterday I made between the shares and the contracts just over. It was $3,800 from the shares. $3,800 on the shares yesterday from coin, and then I made probably right around, I'd say, on the 3 contracts I just made over just over 1,000. So that's why I was kind of giving myself. I didn't want to go completely back to even on the contracts because I made just over 1,000 on those. So I was like, okay, don't give all of that back, Josh. Give some of it back. Oh, coin! Oh, coin! Again with candlestick confirmation here. I didn't stick to it, but it's still a red candle, so whatever. AK on out. Good job, J Beans. Good job, Coldplay. HSDT. Hopefully you guys, SGBX seems to be your one U-shaper here. HCTI, not really doing too much. HSDT, pick this one. This was my short of the morning. It was in that mode of get. So when you see this team that we can't reclaim the VWAP and we keep failing at the VWAP over and over and over and over and over, that's why I ran over to the short, because there's nothing holding this up. This just keeps failing. At some point, this is going to happen. It's exactly what I wanted. And there's where I saw most of the support was at 380, and there was some here at this 385 mark. So I'm like, okay, where do I get in at? And at this candlestick confirmation is where I started averaging in, right here. 376, right there. That's where I got in at. Started moving down a little bit, then we're back up. Okay, floating in a channel, and then boom. Finally got down to 350, sold some there, sold some here, waiting with my final shares to get out right here. Another, it's actually a $2,000 trade. $2,000 trade on the day. Alright, so what do we got here? Let's go through the large caps. Of course, coin, watch this make this crazy red to green move and just flies up to like 2 or 340 a day, or 2 with 340. Then I'd really be pissed. Am I missing anything? What am I liking right now? I do like the fact that the SPY, yeah, go ahead and just go back on down. HSDT, though, by far, trade of the day. Hopefully you guys made some money with me. This does have overall room to 3. There we go. Let's do HSD. Yes. HCTI. Nice call. HCTI. Ooh, back on down we go. Hopefully you guys are making some money there. SGBX is your one small cap play running. SGBX U-shaping here. If it gets over 455, that's going to be key. SPY. This is the other one I liked a lot. SPY was the other one I liked a lot. So SPY right here was the other one I liked a lot. Shelf crack. 510 20 shelf crack. SPY 510 20 SPY 510 20 shelf crack. Now VWAP crack. Shorters heaven. So here we go, team. Here's your beautiful short op right here. Really have nothing holding us up. You'd have to really go back in time. SGBX. There you go. Good job, guys. Andreic making some money. Cousin Greg, the 2 cousins in chat making that money. Good job. SGBX right here. Let's go back to it. If this gets over 455, team, this has room to run. This 100% has room to run here. Let's go back to a 15-minute time frame. Let's see what I can find here. Oh, that's right. The dump from the other morning, and it kind of popped back up. We've done this a lot. This has been a dumpy play. $5 resistance is next. $5 resistance is next. SGBX. $5 resistance next. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go. So SGBX, we are running here. SGBX, I'm going to put that as a top stock to watch right there. Okay. I like it. I'm liking it. Good job, too, taking that profit. Finster, good job, boss. Like I was saying in chat in my morning alerts, if you guys get those, I didn't know how high are we going to go, because we are up a lot. We haven't seen a lot of continuation on plays. Meta changed that really overall, flipped the script to where we weren't continuing in the same direction the next day. So again, if we went up like we did with Apple, same with Google, Tesla was one of the other ones that also started to not do that. You get my point. We were, for the longest time, not only going up with earnings, but then the next day, 2 or 3, we would go up. So it was like you just get in and you just hold that thing. Well, now we're reversing the next day. It's like we're getting good moves, but we're reversing. And SGBX, all right, so there's your $5. Hopefully you guys just made some more money. There's $5 right there. Just told you that. Whammy, kalami, kamalama, chammy whammies. I would say we got about 540 resistance next. SGBX, 540 resistance next. Anyone scalping this on the way up even more? Any of you guys scalping this on the way up even more? You know I love, even though I'm not the biggest fan of going long, I will walk these levels up for you. Thank you, Coin, for reversing nice and hard for me for the day. At least in the end, it did get back up for traders that did get in. That is the one thing I was happy about. I was like, geez, please get back to where it's not that bad of a loss for people. Because again, that's where I was like, yeah, I was honestly again surprised. Coin. Now it did go up, and I took profit. I told traders, no high minded low life if you're around. We were already at target yesterday. We were almost to target 1. I said to what? 235. Before closing bell, we were at 235.50. I took profit. I literally got half out on everything. Not only shares but contracts. I got out of 3 of the 5 contracts. I got a 200 of the 400 shares. And then it came back down. I was like, well, maybe if it gets down low enough, I'll average back in. But I was in right here. I told everyone in chat when I was averaging in. Right here at 15 after, I told everyone in chat. I messaged in chat when this came back down below. I wanted to pull back to 225. I had orders all the way down to 225. Well, it didn't get filled, obviously. And so I had orders up from 226 to 225 to get filled. I didn't quite think we'd go down to 224. Now, I would have filled there too. I would have gotten even more to get a lower average. But you get my point. And then we come down, we immediately go. We went up with earnings yesterday and hit both of my targets I alerted, and I was out of shares. I couldn't get out of contracts at that point, so I was still with the 2. Thinking we would honestly come back up right here. I thought we were going to U-shape in after hours, but once we cracked this right there and came down, us getting back up in after hours just wasn't going to happen, and you can see it didn't. The best bet was for the day, and then when we came down this morning, I was like, well, there goes our coin trade, but luckily Bitcoin and everything else started going back up. And that was huge for us overall. But again, we pretty much hit target almost before closing bell yesterday, which is absolutely insane. That was big moves. Big moves. Big moves. Scalping, good job. High money, low life. MN trades. Yes, I went long. Good job. MN trades. Good job. I would say at this point, go one last time right here. Go one last time for a scalp. Go one last time for the scalp and then take profit. Take profit if you get it, then this is it. Do not go anymore after this. I don't like this play anymore after this. It's starting to get a little sketchy. There, to me, would have been the last scalp right there to be had right on the dot to my 540 mark. Right on the dot to my 540 mark. Literally, I said 540 resistance. I said 540 resistance is next. That thing just hit 539. Tell me my charting's good. Is my charting okay, guys? Hey, guys, am I kind of okay at charting? I mean, am I all right? You know, I mean, is it, you know, would you say this guy's got like a 7 out of 10 on the charts? You know, maybe an 8 out of 10, something like that. I mean, it's just kind of just decent, just okay. I mean, mother hells. We got 580 next. We got 580 next. Got 580 next. Watch the trend too. Watch this trend line. Watch this trend line. That's going to be key. It's not going to hold that, is my point. It will not hold that trend line. It may be a minor crack. Oh, shit. Okay, this thing's rolling. SGBX, one more. Win me one more right here, SGBX. 580 resistance next. Okay, for people in chat, oh boy, here we go. Here we go. We're taking off. It's like it's starting to get there. It's starting to get there. No, man, you're okay. You'll do okay. Appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, I'll do. All right. Fantastic. You're a beast. I love you guys. J-Web, what's up? J-Web, hopefully you're recovering. Yeah, I do see SMCI taking off, Ryan. I actually am watching SMCI. I actually am, and I'm watching Apple completely give back gains here today from that high of 1. Hey, Finster, though. Hey, Finster. Finster. Speaking of charting, where's Finster Coldplay at? Where's Coldplay at? Where you at? Calling you out. Where you at? Where you at, Finster? Where you at? Who told you in pre-market would Apple see 186.65 again? It's a lock. Who said that? Who said, hey, you're good? 186.65 was a lock. Oh, SGBX, here you go. Oh my God, here you go. Hopefully you guys are killing this long. Good God. There we go. Ooh, another night of drinking that pool. Hey, it's all right, Jay Webb. Hey, it's all right. You live once, brother. You live once. Yes, sir. I believe that was okay. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I sold right at 180. Oh, that's awesome to the penny. Good job, man. Good job. Good job. Good job. Good job. All right, so let's go back again. Okay, well, we have just high of day. F it. We have high of day from on the 25th. So this is the next resistance line. Right about right there at about 640. 640 resistance will be next. SGBX, 640 resistance. 640, what did I say? 640 resistance area next. Jiminy f***ing Christmas. This thing's smoking right now, team. What other plays am I missing? Am I missing anything else? Is there news? Yes, there was news on SGBX. It came out again before the top of the hour, or at the top of the hour, however you want to call it. Safe and Green Holding subsidiary, SG Echo, deliver first eco-friendly modular, and it's again the PR is not great. First modular unit to prominent quick service restaurant customer, Pacific Northwest. Like, yeah, we got it, dudes. They're building it right now. See, this is actually where we keep a lot of test people. You know, these are like little lab rats, but these are humans, and we put them on all kinds of sorts of various drugs to see if they actually survive. Some have very bad deaths. Some have spontaneous combustion. Yes, they it literally implode from the inside out. It is crazy to see people explode. I've never seen such a thing until now. I've worked at this job here at Safe and Green Holdings for 3 months. Safe and Green Holdings, yeah, you'd think it's some kind of like we grow weed or something. We don't grow no weed. Yeah, see, this says achieving faster execution. Yeah, you better understand it. We killing people in like 3 minutes now. So JYD, yes, there is news. And holy SMCI, we are hitting my normal high of day. SMCI, not surprised here. Ryan, again, anyone that does get my morning alerts. What did I say? I said normal high of day, 810 to 80. What did I say? Was it 790 to 810 area, normal high of day? I know that's a big resistance area. But I think it was one of those marks for my normal high of day. Ultimate high of day was 830 to 850. I know that. Tesla, what's it doing right now, Thomas? Woo, right there. There's my line right there. There's a line, 8375, 8375. Watch for the 226 shelf crack, 4 coin, 226 shelf crack on watch, 4 shorters. Woo! Apple just tanking away, and I'm telling you, I haven't even checked on what's up, YouTube. Carter's Gaming, Lost Boys here. Dimpy, I know we got a little slower day. Where's my YouTubers at? My YouTubians. My YouTubits. Okay, I got naughty. I think I have one YouTubette. I don't have too many females over there yet, quite yet. DYZ, don't forget to examine your zipper is running. Don't forget to examine your zipper is running here, team. DXYZ. How about that one? SGBX, though, still top stock to watch. Up almost 100%. It was momentarily at high of day. Now we are rolling our way back on down to the trend line. Has to hold that trend. You know it's your friend. Above 83.80 and hold, we will see 84. Is that what I said too, Thomas? And are you just saying what you see in charting and shit? Here we go. Good golly almighty, we are squeezing. And this right there, 84. This one's next. 84.60 would be next. Yesterday's high of day. And then my 85.50 area. So this is first. 84.50 is next, but we have to candlestick confirm, in my opinion, in a 3-minute time frame over that 183.70 mark or so. That makes sense, boss. Love Chip, what's up? How you doing, handsome? Hopefully you're having a great day. I'm having an absolutely lovely day. Where is the short NATO stock at? HCTI, who shorted this one? First off, who shorted HCTI? Who got in HCTI? Someone in chat, tell me now. Please. Oh, HSDT. I should have reshorted this team. Look at my short. Hey, what? Let's see. I did because it's all good. All good. I got in 8. Good job, D. Sarley. Damn it. You should have yelled at me, D. Sarley. Damn it. That is some change right there I missed out on right there. I know I got out at the closing. You know, I got out right here at 3:15, but man, I wish I would have stayed on it a little longer. Did it build any more shelf when I got it at 3? Not really. I mean, kind of a bear flag right there. I'm glad I held into the opening bell. Oh, man. Great trade, though. Oh, don't forget to examine your zipper. Still rolling here, team. Don't forget to examine your zipper. It's still a rolling here, team. I don't want to get in that tight. This is a newer IPO play. Let's go into 15-minute time frame here to see what we have as resistance. 16 resistance next. DXYZ. $15 resistance next. Holy moly, all my friends and family. What's up, Marky? Man, I'm doing good. Are you kidding me? You just saw my play, baby boy. You just saw my play. I am super happy. Super Benny. Yesterday I made some pretty good money on the coin play. Got in around almost right below 226. Coin went all the way up to 232.50 before closing bell, and then eventually going to 235 and 240 after hours before it did pull back. But you kidding me? I was in for a $10 move. I got out somewhere right around 237-ish or something like that for the, when I got out of my shares when it started spiking up. As soon as I saw 235, I was like, just take him, because it was just going up so fast. And so by the time it didn't even, I got it to like 240. I was just like, well, whatever, I don't care, I'm already out. I learned about shorts though. That's I'm just, oh yeah, yep, Mailman, 100% Mailman. DXYZ is now rolling here and taking the mob away from SGBX. SGBX trendline crack. SGBX trendline crack. Tomas, where do you have high of day for NVDA? Oh, look at that trend line crack on SGBX. Oh, let's go to NVDA right now. High of day for NVDA is getting hit. Normal high of day is getting hit. 85 to 87. So this is my normal high of day, Tomas. This is my normal high of day. 85 to 87. It is my normal high of day. So take profit anywhere into this area. My ultimate high of day then squeezes and pushes it back up over that, up to around the 900 mark for the day. So you're next, so you can see all this resistance right here. Tomas, see this right here, boss? From 87 to about 80, right through there. If you get over that, then you're good. But you've got to take some profit there if you are long. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. See? Right into it and back down. Right into my high of day. Let's see here. Well, this has been my best week ever. Up almost 17K! J Beans. Congratulations, my man. Congratulations. Do you see the process, though? Slow and steady. Hopefully coming over here every morning has helped you out. Hopefully those morning voice alerts are helping you out. Hopefully a couple of those one-on-ones or I think we've done 2 have helped you out. I hope that you have now starting to see the light and why every day I'm trying to tell you guys, are you not entertained? Will, I'm live every day. So Will, my schedule, no one wants to scroll up or down. No one wants to scroll back up and find my alerts. And no one wants to scroll down and read my bio? You don't want to read my bio? You don't want to read when I'm going live? Wednesday, Thursday, Friday mornings for live trades and alerts. Wednesday, you missed the last 2 days, Will. I put a little bio in here for you. No one scrolls. Why don't we have any scrollers in chat? Okay. I love messing with you guys. But for real, start scrolling. Let's go here. D. Sarley. Sorry, I messed up. Where did I miss? Let's see. So, okay, I'm caught back up. All right, Tomas, you got it. SGBX caught that huge play. Right, you're right. I love the JYD. Yeah, J Beans, congrats, man. Are you kidding me? That's fucking just dope, bro. 17K week. AK got in at 170 or 372. You got it like the same price I did. Scout out at 360. Okay. Then drifted under 350. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, D. Sarley. You need to learn to hold a little longer, D. Learn to hold one. And you don't have to, D. Sarley, but maybe start scaling out when I scale out. Maybe just say, if AK's still in this, I got to hold some. I'm going to have to grow these little J Beans down here into some freaking tennis balls. Because I don't have cantaloupes like AK's got. Because some days AK's got watermelons down there, okay? We know we've got some cantaloupes most days. Just got to grow some tennis balls, baby. You know, you got to stop with the little baby peas. You know, black-eyed peas are good. Not below the manhood, though, okay? We need some tennis balls down there. AXTI. What's happened with AXTI? What am I missing here? AXTI out of nowhere, just a dump. Good trend line crack. Nothing too crazy there. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, Will, what's up, boss? I have a strike price of 177.50 and with expiration date of the 10th. Should I hold over the weekend? Apple. Is it Apple, right? Will, is it Apple? I'm only guessing because of the price. Oh, yeah, boss. James Mailman, what's up? I never hold long enough. NFLX still running. Yes, sir. If Apple cracks back under, hopefully I would imagine you're still up at that point. If Apple cracks 183, 182.75 area, I would cut it. I would just cut it and take, because it's got a lot of room to then fall and could just continue to meander itself on down. Make sense? You're good. You're good. Otherwise, sit tight. You're good for now. You're good to see if you don't get that pop through, say like Monday, Tuesday, but you need to hold that 183-ish mark, okay? Sometimes the way I feel like I talk to you, I feel like I'm like your dad, like your parents. Okay, you got that, son? Son, Will, you got that, buddy? All right, you know, when we go to school, keep our hands to ourselves. You know, the guys start talking shit, we don't knock them out. You just be polite, know that you're smarter, you're better looking, and you have a much better career ahead of you. Let that speak. Be those. Those be the words. Let those be the words, okay? Got it, Will. See, I'm working on holding. You're good, Will. That's what I mean. Again, I should say, D. Sarley. I'm telling you as much as I can in the morning. But, you know, when you see me alert, when I alert, hey, I'm blah, blah, I'm out. All right, this is my targets. Try to do your, because I'll get out sometimes and be like, oh, I should have stuck to that. Oh, because my targets get hit. It's just crazy. To me, in my opinion, I'm just like, wow. Sometimes I do wow myself even, honestly, because I'm just like, I used to never, how do I just ever, wow, yeah. I love it because I know you guys are banking. That's why I was upset with coin and it not fully staying up. I know some people still made money, but it's like, I hate being wrong. I hate it. Like, I can't stand when I'm wrong. And then because I know you guys might be losing as well. FTEL, MN trades. Why is it spiking? Probably just being pumped. Sometimes traders, and you can see there's not much volume, so I doubt it is being pumped actually. So what traders will see this thing getting some volume and it's popping up, so it's hitting some people's breakout or high of day scanners right here. And of course the penny still, oh wow, it's number 2 on the board now. Or whatever, it's on number 3, oh, it's number 5, it's number 4, oh wow. So they go over to it as it goes up. When you see in a 1 minute time frame your highest candle is 30,000 shares traded, I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole. I need 300,000 shares traded most likely in at least a 3 minute time frame. We haven't even got to 300 on the day. We had 266. And by the way, 666. Okay, that finally changed. I was like, okay. So where I think more volume and this could really spike, check the charting right here, MN trades, 930. 985, 9890, whatever. That's key. If we get over that, we can then get some big volume. It just seems like every day we're getting 1 million shares traded. Do you see that right there too, MN trades? Notice trends. You have to be a trend reader, team. Like, you have to notice what people, I say people, but you have to notice trends. And that's why sometimes I get irritated with some traders or streamers or whatever. They don't notice trends, and I'm like, this is so easy to notice. Like, how are you not noticing this? No offense, but like when Sean's talking, like Deck's talking about it's a gamble with these earnings report. I'm like, have you not noticed the trend? This is not a gamble. Quit saying that. Like, just because I'm winning, And I always seems like I alert something. It's kind of getting on my nerves. And then he goes, oh, it's a gamble. I'm like, it's not a gamble. Like, if you read a trend correctly and it's working 8, 9 times out of 10, that is a very successful trend. That is not just some gamble. You know, if I could go to the fucking casino and, like he says, on the, whatever, it's 80% is black on the roulette table. I'm pretty sure if we saw 80% was black on roulette, we'd go, yeah, I'm going to put money on black and I'm just going to stick with this thing all day long. Would you short FTL? Nah, because it's not a lot of volume. You'll get these like weird wonky moves on it. You need more volume on a play for me to go long or short. Playing this non-copyright music. What does straightening out VWAP bands mean again? Okay, so the bands start to level out. Let's go to find something that I bet they're leveled out. Oh, and I know which one is coin. So coin. Here's a good example on coin. Oh, man, my buddies. See how the bands are, like, A, it's caving down, but this is regardless, they're kind of leveling out. Do you see how I alerted that 226 shelf crack? And it was okay. But do you see how we're just chopping now inside the bands? Do you notice that, mailman? Now let's go to, like, say, where we just were at NVDA. Do you see how the bands are starting to widen? And what's that mean? Well, we can continue to run up that band until that band runs flat out to the right and matches up with more, and this one does with it. Then we'll run parallel. Let's go to the spikes. I think I just noticed it was going to, oh, no, well, it's almost parallel. You know, but you can see. Let's just go to this right here. Bands are flat. Bands are flat. Look what happens. The play is flat. Once we start expanding bands, we can move. We try to expand it here. We don't. We start coming down, and we're pretty much running flat. You want the bands to expand. Tesla's going to be a good example, right? See how the bands are expanding? At least this one is going up a little bit. Oh, Thomas, where you at? Thomas! Where's Thomas 47 at? Calling you out now, boss. Working our way up these levels, are we not, Thomas? Easy peasy stuff. Easy peasy stuff. Woo! Look at that though, right back on down. Ooh, man, I'm glad I am not for the rest of the day trading. SMCI into my, again, I'll get the link out there. I'm telling you, that is my normal high of day, if I'm not mistaken. My normal high of day. Let's go to it.
Back up to 825. Move to 790. Over 790, which is strong resistance support area. We will pop to 800 to 805. We'll call it 805 to 810 if you remember that area. 805 to 810, normal high of day. Ultimate high of day will then pop.
Whammy. Let's call out NVDA. I think I said.
Over that to 900. 83 to 887, tough resistance. That'll be my normal high of day. My ultimate high of day would squeeze for 880, so around 883 to 887, tough resistance. That'll be my normal high of day. My ultimate high of day would squeeze past that, running up to 895 and over that to 900.
Boom. So right now, still pretty much on dot with the high of day right there. Normal high of day. SGBX and CTMX on watch. Yes. Those still could move. SGBX is not done yet whatsoever. Not until we crack that VWAP. I would put it as by far the top stock to watch. It's not even a question in my opinion. And CTMX, how's this one looking? Yeah, it's still running. It's not a lot of volume, but it is still moving up. You know, that's the main key. It's still moving up over yesterday's high. That is key. Good job, Paula. Thank you for those alerts. Hell yeah. Already 30 minutes into the day. Apple here. This is not a good reversal for you, though, Will. Here comes this big reversal. Now back on down. Trend line crack. Again, we need to stay above what? This area right here, right around 183. That is key. If we crack 183, this really could start to see a nasty pullbackies. Let's go through some of these plays. Anything you want me to go over, let me know. I'm not, you know me on a Friday. It's if it's there in large caps, I don't like today. After all the earnings, this, that, and the other, I'm not a big fan of what we're seeing today. That's why I traded the small caps this morning and got major wins. Easy play once again. Just let's go over to it. HSDT. Oh, HSDT. New low of day. This is why what I trade on Fridays. When I have the predictability and the overall consistency of this happening, where you get a 2 or 380 shelf crack, a 380 shelf crack. Now I'm in. You can see this beautiful shelf right here of support, and you're under the VWAP, which you could never reclaim. You almost every single time just work your way down. 350, 60 area, target 1. Next, right, this area is target 1. Next area. That's why I said 325 was next right here. 325 was next. Underneath that, watch for a tug till around 295 to 3. I should have stayed a little longer once we pulled back at the opening bell. I just was so excited, but I should have stayed for that last little pull down exactly to my last final target. And then we could just continue to crack. Oh, this one's popping up out of nowhere too. So again, just be careful with these plays popping up with no news. Where did HCTI go to? Woo! HCTI as well. This is why we short, team. Look at this. YouTubers, where we at? Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch. HDL looking for. There we go. HCTI. Oh, you going. Oh, hey, nah. Almost there, Mark, but no. More short. This is why we short these shit plays. This is why we short these shit plays. Look at these two plays, team. Looky. I'm so happy to be. I'm going to be on my. I'm just going to be like that the rest of the day. I love not trading. I don't get the whole fascination of wanting to trade so much. When I'm up in green, I'm like, I don't know why people like to keep trading. I don't know. It's weird. I'm like, I'm up how much today? You couldn't pay me to trade more. Like, do you know how much money I've made today compared to what other fucking people have made? How long it takes them to make $2,000? Like, just from coin and coin in HSDT. Team, we're talking on 6K. Okay, minus the loss today. I mean, we're at 35, something like 30, minus our 6, like 5,000 or 5,000 plus in my last 12 hours of trading. Or what did I say, 12? Wasn't trading at 9 last night. We'll call it last 18 hours of trading or so. It was right at 18 hours. Are you kidding me? What? My last 2 trades, I guess 3 really, because options and shares with, I don't want to trade. You guys need to start implementing that to yourself, in my opinion. Saying like, dude, I'm up how much? It's Friday. Go enjoy the day. Get your ass out of here. Well, say your goodbyes to me. Make sure you say goodbye to me. Don't you be leaving without saying goodbye. That's rude. Absolutely. Oh, Mailman, where you at? Mailman. Now, I don't know if Dippy took the upper VWAP band. And Dippy, if you want me to go over that, because I know you asked about the upper and lower VWAP band, and I have a lesson on those, and you were shortening them at times. You short when you squeeze real tightly like this did. I'll go to a 1 minute time frame. When you pop real quickly out of nowhere into that band and that band doesn't move up, I can show you so many, small cap plays that happens to. When those bands are running out flat, it just will sit in this channel. I forgot what day it was over the past week. I'd have to go find it here now. Let's see if I can find it. And up right here, it was before Wednesday. Look at that. It was Wednesday. Bounce, fail. Finally, look, the band. We start forming hips. Finally, look at the hips. Right? Oh, that was JP day. But we'll find days like this. And it's just like, well, hello, that's the day you can trade the bands because they're sitting flat to the right. Makes sense there? Dimpy too as well. When to trade those, when to go long, when to go short. If those bands start to move up in a 3, well, that's 15, but a 3 or 5 minute time frame, I'm telling you, I put this over in Dex Lobby. If you're looking in my lobby and you're looking at these plays, these will not stay up. Got it, Mailman. Handsome, beautiful mail delivery, beautiful driver yourself. Great play, whoever suggested FTL fire short. Yes, JYD. Well, I did just put, will not, yeah, I knew that it would not hold long. At 9:30 to 9, anyway. Nice short there, FTL. Back under 8. It's going to die down even more. And then same with UPLD. Upload UPLD here. Saying, look, we're getting close. You know, there's already one quick rejection. Oh, here we go. 200-day moving average at 370. That's nice. Short was too juicy to let go. Had to squeeze the juice. Nice. So when the band's expanded, it's moving. When it's flat, it's channeled. Yes. Yep. Mailman all over it, man. All over it. That's the way to trade them. Look at that. Oh, look at it now. And so watch. Let's just watch this. Let's just see if this band does not move down, and let's see if we don't get a bounce off 508, 75, 509. Red on SGBX. Woo! All right. Here we go, down some more. If we crack 5 in the VWAP, more short city. SGBX. Schwitzy, too. Schwitzy over in Dex Lobby said he got it. Says nice FLT alert, AK47. So he got it, too. I'm glad you guys got it if you got it in this lobby for the short. SGBX, watch for 5-2 VWAP crack for shorts. Yeah, and it is. FTEL is easy to borrow, team. So FTEL is easy to short on certain brokerages. So FTEL is easy to short. It's either 1 cent a share on Lightspeed or it's free. So it's you're getting either free. Ooh, look at FTEL. What did I tell you? Baby. If it cracks through 8.15, watch for more short. Through 8 here too, especially. Now, again, I know I was saying earlier, be careful with the short. Watch for more volume to move in. And not that that's a lot of volume, but I'm telling you, these plays just don't hold up. We'll say that. Check out SPY. Baby Ghost, yeah, I'm on it. Right here. SPY, I'm on it. Right here. I'm on it. Right here. On it. We're just running in the bands. We were just going over it, Baby Ghost. You may have missed it. Nadia, literally, we were just talking about it. So, literally, if you just missed it, team, check the upper and lower VWAP band. You have to remember, team, the upper and lower. I only talk about these bands literally every day. I talk about the upper and lower VWAP band. You need to remember where they're at on my chart. When you see the top line and you see that bottom line, that is it, 100% right there. That's when you see those lines running parallel too. That's as high as you're gonna go, and that's as low as you're gonna go. I literally go rewind the stream. I literally just went over that and went over. Go check Wednesday before JP talked and how we just chopped around in the bands over and over and over and over. Hey, we're really not missing too much here. I'm kind of a slow day. Tesla watch for the shelf crack potentially. Let's go over to Tesla real quickly. Yeah, for 1 minute time frame, possibly Finster. I don't really see much of movement. I'm telling you right now, team, these bands on some of these plays are now running out flat. Do you see the flatness in the bands? That usually means we're... Ooh! Google! Damn! Whoa! That's a mover. Now that still can move down. Google, watch for that to hit 165.50 to 165.70. 165.50 to 165.70. Woo, here she comes. Here comes Google. 165.70, give it to me. Keep going. Tell me I can't read charts. Go, ninja, go. Go, ninja, go. Go, ninja, go. Go, ninja, go. Come Let's see. Gotcha. Tesla, SPY, back below 510. Just keep an eye on. Could see a Friday dumper here. Yeah, but the bands, though, again, you got to get the bands moving. What are you listening to me, Finster? Hey, Finster! You even listening to me over here, man? These bands have to start moving. 100% have to start moving down. Wow, that's a weird play. Wow. Or no, that's now. Now that's what we call music. Now that's what we call music. I just know the SPY the other day stayed outside the band. What day? Didn't stay outside the band. What day it stay outside the bands? What you talking about, Willis? Never stays outside the bands. What you smoking? Maybe when JP talked. Ain't no other day beside that. Look at this. I can show you. Band driven. One day. And it actually didn't even get outside the bands for that long. For maybe about 30 minutes. There's never a day. Go look. You'll be looking for eternity, my friend. Like even this day. You will never move outside the bands for more than half an hour to maybe an hour at most. I've only been using these bands longer than you've been alive, my friend. I would say overall movement for the SPY, if we do go down today, as of right now, would be obviously your magnet would be back to, from where we came from. The first thing, and I told earlier to day trades, the key, in my opinion, for an overall red day, if you want a bloodbath, is going to be recracking the downtrend at 508. I mean, just prime example about how you never move outside the bands. I mean, is Google. I mean, hello. There you go. There's my 6570. There's my 6570. Uh-huh. Uh, 424. Yeah, but again, you said morning drop, so I'm already calling you out right now that it's not going to be that long. So, yeah, that's after hours too. Yeah, that's after hours. After hours is different. Find me a day in market. 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 In market. In market. In market. In market. Because I don't see one in market. You'll never find one in market. Never will find one in market. Never. 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 Like literally, look. Here's the 24th. Here's the 24th. You said the 24th and the morning drop. What are you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? You mean after hours? You mean after hours? Your bands are off then, my man. Your bands are off. Your bands are off. You must have a different deviation setting. Your bands are off. Because your bands are definitely off. And how is that 424? Because I'm looking at 424. And that, I'm on Google. All right, let's go back. My bad. We're on, my bad. My bad. 424. Yeah, it's still even there. Okay, cool. Here we go. Okay. Okay, so you for an hour. Okay, for an hour. An hour. An hour out of how many days, Coldplay? That's my point. It's like you don't see it. You just don't see it. I mean, and that's what I said. You might see it for 45, 30, whatever, to maybe an hour. You just don't see it, my man. I've been watching these bands for my whole entire life of trading. And I again, 93%. Don't even make me bring up all my numbers like I would like a Michael Jordan comparison to LeBron. Don't even. 93% win rate, up $230,000+ this year. Don't even. That's on large caps. Don't even bring me up small caps. I'm killing small caps and large caps. Okay? Don't. But yes, you never see it. That's my point. And so until this ban, which we're not, the first thing we're going to have to do is have a big sell-off. And we're not getting that yet. I'm calling right now that we sit inside these bands through through lunch. We might, and if we do, we'd be at like an end of day sell off. That's what I would see. When's the next triple witching day? When's the next triple witching day? That's what I want to know. When is the next triple witching day? Triple witching dates 2024. Oh, not, okay, June 21st. Oh, okay. Oh, we just had one on March. That makes sense. So we won't have another one until June, so never mind. I knew that wasn't today, but we don't have another one for quite a while. Okay, well, I don't have to worry about that. But yeah, I say we're gonna be band driven today. A lot of these bands are moving out to the right, and we're gonna start bouncing off of them. And or like here's a good example besides Google, like coin coming down. Look at this, coin coming down real nicely, real hard, right off of that band. It barely even moved and right back up off of it. The only one that I see really on a thumper dumper mode is Google. I mean, this right here is in a movement. That one's moving today. Am I missing anything else? Met a decent move earlier. Not still continuing to move is my point. Let me know if I am missing a play. I'm going to take a small break before deck's done. I always like to just kind of take a small break. It is raining this morning, so I don't know if I'm going to let the dogs out because it is pouring down rain. But if you have any questions, any stocks you want to go over, let me know. Anything about the bands. Great weekend. You're out. You're out, Taquito. Mailman, you're calling it? Ah, man, I missed that. Taquito, Mailman. What you thinking about PLTR? PLTR. Slow and steady play. This is one I've noticed in the past. You get these big moves, and then it does have a good shelf, though, Taquito. I mean, right here at 23. Under 23, the only thing I had to worry about. Yeah, 23. Okay, go 23. Yeah, 23. I mean, there's like a 7-cent area here from 23.07 to 23. I would say watch underneath that 23 mark. Now, I don't know what we did back here underneath 23, but it does seem like if we do crack 23, we could find our way down here to around 22.80, down to 22.70. You got to notice it's not a big mover, right? So there's not a lot of movement there. Now, I would be careful to bounce off 23. The one I'd be looking for is just a downtrend break back through 23.20 and the VWAP for the move back up to 23.45-ish area. Have earnings Monday after hours. Well, we'll see what happens. I mean, look at the last earnings report. We did move, a good $3, which is quite a bit. So you'd have to come back to me Monday on that one, my man. Come back to me Monday on that one for earnings. Trendline crack. Rick C, you know my favorite. You should know by now. My favorite strat in all of trading would be that trendline to VWAP crack. That's where I would be going, my man, right there, and get into nice and tight, right about right there. Mark that sucker purple. Gives you good luck every time. Crack that trend line. Back through $3. Watch for $2.90 and then $2.70 for targets. Your overall end goal would be $2.50. SGBX pushing hard again. It's gonna slam soon enough. Let's go SGBX. Oh yeah, this is your one small cap play. Like I said, yeah. This in the downtrend breaks. Speaking of downtrend breaks, there's a nice downtrend break. So SGBX, nice downtrend break. SGBX, nice downtrend break. Any questions you want to go over, let me know right now. Any questions you want to go over, let me know right now. I'm going to take a quick little 10, 15-minute break. Let a couple of the dogs out that I know need to go out. If there's anything you need, let me know. If there's anything you need, let me know. Let me know. Anything else right now? Anything else right now? All right. Over 6-week flight. I would go right here. I'd go down a little bit lower and go like right there around, yeah. Oh no, it is 6 on the dot traded up. I just now noticed that is 6 on the dot. I thought it was higher than that for some reason. 6, yeah. Watch for 615 though. It is building back up this level. So what I'm going to do is move the 580 out of the way. And there are your levels right there, team. I'm going to mark this as support as well. So we have our levels of support marked in. I will be back here in about 10 to 15 minutes. Of course, as soon as deck's done, I'm back on the mic. Team, don't forget, join me for all-day commentary. If you need any freaking help in the morning, those morning alerts that I've been giving out are just money. So far, I've got SMCI and NVDA. Oh, there we go, over 6. We talked about it, traded up, and you mentioned it, and I was like, it is 6. Yep, 6 to 615. There's your squeeze. There's your squeeze. There's your squeeze. All from the downtrend break. SGBX now has room to about the 720 area, 715 area. Traded up. That's why I never left them. That's why I don't know why Deck ever left them. I mean, like small caps are so easy to trade, in my opinion. They are so predictable. Like it's just like they are just. I don't know. I just say, I love them. I absolutely love him. I don't know why he ever left him. I'm like, bro, and we'll see if he comes back. Keep saying he's going to. I don't know. He and puts a date on. Just come back already. Why do you put a date on it? Just come back to small caps. Come on already. Give it to us. All right, team, we'll take the quick little break. Taking the quick little break. UPLD. Oh, here we go. Where's Rick C at? Where's Rick C at? Candlestick confirmation, 1 minute time frame. Should have been in at 313. Already down to target number 1. Really number 2, because 3 was 1. 290 next. Now under 290. 270, baby. 275. JYD, glad you got it there, boss. Hopefully you did too. Rick C. I love coming to your chat room because you stay with small caps in addition to... Yes, sir. Oh, yeah. I got you covered. That's why when people try to talk shit in chat, like Zach Hopper this morning, it's not 12. It's not 12 for me. It's 1275. I'm like, motherfucker, what did it just run to? It ran to 512, like, and failed. Like, man, bro, please just stop it, okay? Ain't no one covering small and large caps like this man right here, okay? Ain't happening. Ain't happening. Dimpy, funny how you mentioned coin off the lower band because I just caught that for a quick dive. Nice, Dimpy. Got that move off the lower band. Good, love it. Dimpy killing it today. Dimpy doing some love today. Love it. Throwing out some emojis and stuff over in chat. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing over there. Hope everyone has a great morning. Thank you again, AK. Yeah, JYD, and I'll be back here again. I'm just taking a quick little break. You know, rest these cheeks over here, so to speak, and then chill for like 2 seconds, and then come back for some pre-lunch commentary. I will be back here, team. Oh, well. I will be back here, team, here in about like 5-10 minutes. I don't know how long Deck's going to keep yapping it up for, if he's going to trade today or what he's doing. Again, watch like we talked about with Finster earlier, Coldplay was talking about, but we've got to get these bands to real. Now, this is what I was talking about. We need a hard sell-off into the band. This is the first time that lower band is actually getting tested. We're also at the downtrend. So we'll say SPY is finally testing lower VWAP band. There is also the old downtrend there from daily. Key support. If we crack that, this could see a good pullback. There we go. Here's my I told you AXTI. Very there you go. AXTI. Got your nice little slow. Always call that one a taxi. A taxi. All right. Coldplay, what do you got on here on Tesla? What is Tesla? More movement down. Yes, more movement down. These are nice trend line crack. I would have traded the trend line to 9. Thanos crossover VWAP crack. I would have been up top right here for this move. But we are getting some continuation on down. Google. Jeez. Man, this is definitely the dumper overall for the day. Nice, beautiful move. For Google, down $5 within the first hour of the day is movement. That is some movement right there. So, nice movement from Tesla. Nice movement from Google. The rest of these plays are kind of caught up in those bands. If anything, bouncing off of them, kind of doing some pinball shit. Playing a little pong, so to speak. Will you move it, Doc? You little goober. SPY. Again, that downtrend and lower VWAP band is going to be key. That is going to be the key area. The key area. All right, team. But yeah, the Thanos, I'm telling you, that Thanos crossover is stupid. I already know. Like, when I see plays and go back over and watch them, I'm like, oh, that would have been a great Thanos crossover. Like, right here in the 5-minute time frame, I mean, check this out. I mean, right here, somewhere in there, you're in for entry at worst. Somewhere in there, maybe. You know, depends on what time frame you use. Absolutely gorgeous. All right, team, I'm going to let these crazy animals out real quickly. I'll be back here. Oh, there's Rick C. There he is. I was wondering if you got it there. Nice little short. And then under 290, even more short to be had. Under 290, you will see 275 area. Myron! Where's Myron in chat? Did you take any trades today? My other guy that's been around for a while. Or, where's Ivana at? Where's Ivana at? Huh? And right off the downtrend, lower VWAP band, just as I alerted. All right, team, take a quick little break. I'll be back here in 5, 10, 15 minutes. Well, probably about 10 to 15 minutes whenever Deck is done. I'll turn him on in just a second. I'm not playing any music today because even yesterday, playing some of that mix shit, like that Boston More Than a Feeling remix song, that got hit, and I couldn't do any monetization. I was like, you've got to be hit. So there will be none of that today. Just this shit. Lost Boys, Lost Girls back here in just a few. When Deck is done, have my lobby up and going. Know that I'll be back as soon as he's done going live. Back in a few. Bang! Thank you for great shorts today. HCTI and HSDT, baby. Look at the dogs.
I'm just a dancer on the floor. I rock my body hard. I sweat. I'm not your private dancer. I'm just a dancer on the floor. I rock my body hard. I sweat. I rock. I sweat. I dance. I rock. I sweat.
What's up, H. Reed? How you doing? I'm sure we'll have some more slowly meandering over here. No idea who that is. Slowly meandering over here. So we have Ben F out of nowhere. Beneficient. This has given back gains. It has spiked in the past and spiked really hard before here, or last month, about a month ago right now. Don't remember it for some reason. Anywho, it could still do that again and possibly reach the 50-day moving average yet again with the big spike. So that's not out of question for Ben F. Ben F over, which we're at right now, the 13 EMA, then has room up, in my opinion, to around the 475 mark, 480 mark, then close to 510. Then over that, we will reach close to 6. Cousin Greg, how you doing? What's up, Taff? And Taff, see mine real quick, boss. There you are. What's up, handsome? What's up, handsome? See where mine are at? Lower band. Now, the green line is a downtrend line. People may not have this downtrend line in, and I don't know why they wouldn't, but this is the downtrend line that we finally have broke. This is the downtrend line that we've been in since we hit high, literally all-time highs. This is literally, truly coming from all-time highs. I don't know why people don't have that in. I don't know what people are smoking. I guess not the good stuff. I'll give it to them. Come on over to AK's house. I got the good stuff. Now, for your lower VWAP band, again, your setting, edit study, needs to be -2, 2. Your deviation level down, -2, up 2. Upper and lower band are exactly the same. 2 and -2, 2 and -2. See, H. Reed, good job, H. Reed. Thank you, H. Reed, for being such a smarty pants. Thank you, Harrison. Thank you. And Cousin Greg, certainly so. Thank you, H. Reed. Cousin Greg, calling it a day. Oh, you're out? You're out? Have a good weekend, Cousin Greg? You leaving me again early. That's back-to-back Fridays you leaving me early. Or does that... Was the Barry White GIF because it's you and your wife? It's time for a little... Y'all are having a little get-together, a little weekend getaway. I mean, you leaving me again early? That hurts. My fluffer. Gotta have Mafia coming back here to fluff me up. Oh, we halted up here. Ben F walking it up. What did I say here? What was next? 470? 475, 480? Woo! Hey-o! YouTubers, what do we got? Where's Elisa at? Where's Dippy at? And it is Elisa, right? Hopefully I'm saying the name right and it's not mixed together. I just like having my girls in chat too as well. And then Dimpy, hopefully you're doing good. Learn from the best. Am I the best, Dimpy? Hoops to trade. Man, that's why I can't wait to have a pool. Although it is going to be gross and raining this weekend. Man, I can't wait to have the dogs in the pool. Oh, man. Not like all the time, but, you know, get our... Oh, man, I can't wait, bro. I wanted to know we were renovating... Oh, we're renovating a bathroom at our house, and I need the extra time. Have a great weekend. Thanks for everything. Yes, 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 man. That better wait for your weekends. Oh, I got you. Got you. Okay. Well, hopefully the daughters help out there. The daughters help out. Because I don't know if you have any sons. I know you mentioned the daughters, and I don't know if the daughters are back home, and if they are. And I doubt it. They're going to be too busy hanging out with the friends and on their phone or whatever. Anywho, have a good weekend. Have fun renovating the house. I'm sure at some point in time, you know, the forever home, I would imagine we have to rent it out, you know what I mean, to keep things up to date. So yeah, you know, that'll be. I just can't wait to build like the. Oh, it's what's around me right now. All the house and the construction in this neighborhood, and they're finally completed the neighborhood that we live in now, which I absolutely hate. But then I kind of like and love because I smell the wood. God, that sounded so terrible. But I smell the wood from them building the houses. It's fresh wood, okay, baby. I'm saying it. I love some fresh wood. I love the smell of fresh wood. Lumber, okay. I should have said lumber, but even then. You guys are like, okay, AK, some of the stuff you say. When is Ben F opening? Well, it halted up, my friend, at 4 after. Dang, we got 2 halted up? MI's halted down. Okay, so we have Ben F halted up right here. Here's our halt scanner, which is huge. What am I saying today? Oh, if you guys would just take certain clips of what I say and add them together. I like the smell of wood. Which is huge. I'm just thinking of it because it's stuff I used to do for radio. You just add these certain clips together and you make it sound like someone said something they did not say. You just take it out of context and it would make it sound like I said, I love the smell of wood. It's huge, or whatever I just said about. Oh my God. Anyway, we halted up at 4 after and 3 seconds. That means we'll go live, add 5 minutes to it. We will unhalt most likely at 9 after and 3 seconds. If it doesn't unhalt then, you just add 5 more minutes to it. So every 5 minutes. We never know. They never really give an unhalt time, a resume time as they call it, for validity. Very rarely they give a resumption time. And so you just add 5 minutes until it unhalts. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. Usually it's 5, and if it's not 5, it's 10. Those are the most common ones. You gotta love the smell of good old. I do. Fresh morning wood. They're back there behind me with the nail guns. Plap, plap, plap. You know, putting the shingles in or whatever it might be, or have you. That's what she said. What hoops? No diddy. Yeah, no diddy. Exactly. Hey, that's a term. I've been saying it. I've been saying that. Like, you know, it was no homo. Now you just say no diddy. No diddy. I promise you. I'm telling it, Ethan. No, Ethan, trust me, because I dropped that shit around her enough. I almost said that a second ago. She will look at me sometimes like, I swear you're gay. I'm like, I do not. Like, the thought of, no offense, and there are gay guys. That's cool, whatever. That's their thing. The thought of, you know, completely just gross. Just, I'm sorry. You know, I love my ladies. You see, I treat them better than you. I love you guys, but like, oh, where's Elisa? I've never seen these ladies before, but they're gorgeous to me. You kidding me? I love ladies. Like, I love ladies. I love those booty cheeks, okay? Anyway, our next resistance area is 585. 585 is next resistance area. Ben F, next resistance, 585. If I can type it out. Oh my gosh, and I cannot. 585. All right. Back there behind you, bat. Come on, yeah, right. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, but yeah, she'll say that. No, we're halted up again. Halted up again here. Halting up again. If I can tie Ben F. We are halted up again. 593 is going to be the open. Oh, looking to gap up to 593 according to level 2. Man, I cannot tie. I guess it is Friday. That makes sense. I'm worn out. The body this week is like done. Just take a break. Couldn't even get it in time for you guys. Deep, nice, good job, boss. Good job. Just kind of scalping it here and there, my man. Getting in, getting out in these certain areas on the way up. Good job. Adding in and this thing spikes up. Now, I would 100% be mostly out of that play, my man, at around 630 in that 200-day moving average. We're looking to gap up now even maybe to 606, 610. Oh, this is getting some major buying power. There must have just been a shit ton of buying moving into that before we halted up. Oh, man, nice move right there. Nice move. SGBX finally starting to get back some gains and forming a head and shoulders at the top. Ben F looking like a gap up to 6 now. Woo! Yes, good job. Whoa, and Tesla just couldn't get slaughtered. Wow, Tesla getting slaughtered. Queenie, Rue, will you leave her alone? She didn't even do anything to you. God, Tesla team. I'll go over to it. Yes, hoops. How we saw that at the same time. Oh my good golly, look at the dumperooski. I just saw it crack another bear flag. Wow. Oh, some of you guys haven't heard my goal before. How long do you guys think, like you're watching soccer, football, it'd be more like football, and you watching one of those Spanish leagues or whatever, and they go. How long do you guys think I can hold a goal for? How long do you think I can go? How long? And man, there's sorry team, hold on one sec. Let me get this off of here. Hold on. All right, cool. There was hair, and it was bothering me, and then I saw it floating around. I was like, I'm just gonna keep throwing this hair around. I think Hoops remembers it because Hoops may have been around for the first one. 2.2, yeah, right. Well, not that long. It's right. I think literally it's right over. I think because I timed it in chat, it was just over 20 seconds. It was 20 to 25 seconds. It seems a lot longer when I'm doing it. I feel like I'm doing it for a damn minute. I'm like, I gotta work on that deep breath and holding it in, and I think working with how long you let a lot of breath out at first. Y'all ready to time it? Here we go. We can time it. Let's do it. Let me get a couple of deep breaths in. Stopwatch on. You ready? And I'm gonna do it right here with you, so you can see. I'm gonna press the button, and it's gonna get going. Are y'all ready? 3, 2, go! I started too early. See, I started too early. I did. See, I feel it too. I don't have it today. It's like, hold on. You ready? Hold on. It's from my insides, from all that the core workout the other day. Let's try one more time. I started out not good there. I felt like it was like when you go to hold your breath underwater. I was gonna let out too much to begin with. All right, ready? I'm gonna do it again. All right, let's try it again. Go! was only 19. I got to work on it. And one day I know it was in the 20s. I got to keep working on it. I'll do that like all weekend long and just annoy my dogs until Avery gets home. All that damn wood. The dog, yeah. Grit was like, "What are you doing, Dad?" Welcome to the AKNR. Well, wait. You wait to the AKNR. And then my phone. Loud environment. Sound levels hit 90 decibels. The bong. The big of. Yeah, exactly. Too big of a bong. Exactly. Exactly, Lone Wolf. Should have just stuck to the volcano. Oh, man. You guys are awesome. Oh, when did we halt up at? When did Ben F halt up at? It's not giving me a time. Oh, 10:09. No, that's a resumption time. Let me get the scanner here. Ben F halted up at 9 after 45 seconds. 9 after 45 seconds. So we're past the 5-minute halt. Any questions you guys have, let me know, let me know, let me know. I'm here for you guys for the rest of the morning. Anything you want to go over, let me know. I got you covered. Let's go back to the SPY and see if we've cracked down yet. Still holding that lower VWAP band, although it is slowly matriculating down. That is still going to be the key. The key. The key, the key, the key. Taff, I never heard back from you. I don't know if you're still around. Maybe the wood just scares you off. Just to know if your settings were correct. And if you need any help with that, or if you could figure that out. Again, my favorite charting service by far is Thinkorswim, but of course that is a brokerage as well. Well, of course, run by Schwab now. If you need anything, that's the best charting service in my opinion, with the best reliable indicators. How long? Wow, going. Yes. H. Reed just put it over in Dex Lobby as well. 10-minute halt right now. 10-minute halt. We are getting a gap up, though. It's showing 615 as a gap up. And if I was in long, who's in long? Who's in long right now listening to me? Who's in long on Ben F? Anyone right now? Anyone in? Who is in? Because I want to talk to you directly. Angel, AMD, let's go over to it. It's flat out kind of like SPY yesterday. So we have a lot of support right there at 147.60, and the lower VWAP band really isn't caving down yet. Now these bands are slowly moving down together, so this could slowly crack that, and that's what I mean. It doesn't seem like there's a lot on the plate today so far for AMD. Have support right here at 160 or 157.60 or so. Other resistance at 148.15. Watch for a pop over that to the VWAP. Over the VWAP could possibly get to 149.35. I'm going to do some more painting. Oh, man, you're out, Lone Wolf. Have some more painting for the new house. Have a great weekend, Lone Wolf. Love you. Love you, Beavis. He plays Beavis, right? He's the one playing Beavis and the Beavis and Butthead, and these guys are, like, making a thing of it. I'm trying to jump in at 75. Let's see here. Gotcha, H. Reed. Well, I'm just saying, if you are in, please take profit. This is looking to get a massive gap up, so it's probably going to see a sell-off. I'm ready for this party. Will, you ready? So what do you think about NVDA, about shoulder holding? Let's go back to real quickly. Oh, we can read hitting resistance on the daily on 1 hour chart. Only thing that scares me is that we're above it and wanting to enter closer to 890, but missed it. Gotcha. Let's go over to NVDA though. And yeah, it's been sitting at my normal high of day all day long. So this is my normal high of day, 885, 887 area. It's right at my normal high of day. Again, team, if you need any help in the morning, what to be trading all day long, what levels to use, what resistance areas, what support areas. There's my morning stock alert sign up link, team. Got you covered from small cap to large cap. And yes, literally so far, perfect hold for my normal high of day. Ultimate high of day would be one of those days that you just don't foresee. Well, I say you don't foresee, but it goes bigger than you thought. And like, wow, this play is going to, it's still going. It's still going. Or, down could be the possibility. Like Tesla today. NVDA, you like this M shape, or you should like this M shape. The only thing is you have to crack back down. And now we're live. We're live. Ben F is live. There's your gap up as expected. There's your gap up. Ben F as expected, taking profit. I told you traders would be taking profit. So if you are looking for a bounce play, it's going to be like H. Reed, I think, talked about maybe getting in on the bounce right at around this area where we halted up at. That's going to be your one bounce play somewhere in that area for the move back on up. So Ethan, though, you've got to get back below, overall, in my opinion, 570, or kind of 570, 250, whatever. The area that we popped up from today, that's going to be key for your short and continuation on down. Ben F, new high of day there. New high of day. We are still rolling. Holy molies. I knew this could go. I said this could go. Man, love it. Looking like it's April move right now. Halting up again. Man. Wowzins. Here comes a halt in 3, 2, 1. Now halted up. Halted up at 20 after and 58 seconds. 20 after and 58 seconds. This play has been a monster right now, team. This is looking to get an even bigger gap up. Hi. Good job, Dimpy, calling it a day now. What's up, Alejandra? Carlos. What are you shorting, Carlos? What do you want to short, Carlos? What about for short? Shorting what? Dimpy puberty. Carlos, what do you want to short, boss? And if you're talking about Ben F, be careful. I would not. I would be very careful shorting it as of right now. Okay, now this looks a little bit better. 787 or 788 for the gap up. 787, 788 for the gap up. I would imagine this one's about the size of the last one. It could be even smaller. That's why I was surprised that we're going to actually get bigger, because that means if we got a bigger gap up, we would run really hard. And I would actually look to trade it if we were about to get a huge gap up. I think this one's going to be smaller than the last one, and this run probably is going to get close to being done. The main thing is going to be the VWAP, because traders are going to notice how we've run up the VWAP. And that is truly what's holding this play up. Shall we go? I'll try to get filled up for this time. Misses 500. Yeah, exactly. Be careful though, H. Reed. This high up, we may have like one more run. I don't think we get any higher than 10. Now that's still 250 away. But I don't think we get any higher than 10. We could fail at 875. Just be careful and make sure to take some quick profit. 825, I think, will be a given. Once we open up with the small gap up, I think 825 will be a given. See how high we open up, though, too, as well. Halted up again, team. MNDR, this one won't give up. Oh, okay, because it finally had... It must have had news. Yeah, that was halted for a while. That must have been pending news or something. Ouchies. Ben F here, team. Halted up this time around. 20 after and 58 seconds. 5-minute unhalt time would be 25 after and 58 seconds. Yep. Carlos, you were talking about Thinkorswim. Yeah, I like Thinkorswim. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, for shorting. So, Carlos, I like it, but you're not going to find a lot of shorts there. And so that's why I'm using either Cobra or Lightspeed. This is Lightspeed's level 2, which I like. I do like it. The level 2 is really on point where we're going to open up at. And so I use Lightspeed and Cobra for most of my shorts. Like this morning getting HCTI, you want to get some of this awesome, nasty, just dump a Ruski short like I get every morning. Or you want to get HSDT, right? You want to get some of that. You're going to have to get like a Trade Zero, a Lightspeed, a Cobra, a Center Point. Venom is a little offspring of Cobra for traders that don't have a lot of, like 5 or, they only have like 5 or 10K. They don't have 25K plus. If you have 25K plus and blah, 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 it's Center Point and Cobra. If you're 5 to 10K, it's light speed. If you're 5K or less, it's trade zero, in my opinion. Those are the ones to go with. Now, every once in a while, you'll get some on Thinkorswim. Every once in a while, and I'm licking my chops when I get them. Like one this week that was MSOS. MSOS, why am I looking for it like it's still in there? MSOS was one earlier this week. I talked about it. Told every trader on Wednesday. I brought it up because it popped up. Like, I forgot what exactly we'd play or something along those lines. Anyway, I forgot what exactly I had to deal with. But I said, team, back under, I think it was like 1080, 90. That's right here, a 1090 mark. I said, and then boom, look at that, 1090. All, so, and this was free short. So every once in a while, you'll run into some that are easy to borrow. Not all the time, but every once in a blue moosies. Gotcha. Yes, H. Reed. Cool. Yep, in and out. Got it. Yep, small shares. Steer Smart Edge has good shorts for me. Smart Edge, okay. Is it called Smart Edge or Steer Smart Edge? Or is it just called Smart Edge? I've never heard of that before, Deep. Guardian's another one, too. Guardian's another platform I've heard of that has pretty decent shorts. That's another one I've heard of, actually, is Guardian. There's a lot more now. When I first started, there was literally like... Interactive Brokers was one of the top ones, and now it's like no one hardly wants to go there, But there's Interactive Brokers. God, what was another one that was early on that seemed like it was like one of the only ones, but I forgot what it was now. But there's a lot of shorting brokerages out there. Okay, gotcha. Steer Smart Edge. Yep. See, I've never heard of it before. Deep, never heard of it before. There's just so many now. It's awesome. MI, new high of day, still rolling. It's more of the choppier play, but it is rolling. New high of day. Let's go to Benef. Benef right here. We did halt up at 2058. We are past that, going to another 10-minute halt. Yes. H. Reed. I know, and that's just kind of... I know, that's what sucks. Oh, it's Charles Schwab. Okay, cool. What's their platform? Well, I guess, yeah, I guess you wouldn't have to... I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. I guess, yeah, well... Yeah, what else? I guess with some of them, you have to actually get the shorts in. Like, what do you pay a month, Deep? What's your platform fee? What's the Street Smart is? What's the commissions like? Like getting in and out of a trade. It's free. All right. Did you have HCTI or HSDT this morning, or could you check real quickly? Just a pin per share. Gotcha. But the actual platform is free, eh? Just like essentially like a Thinkorswim, but for shorting. The Browns. MI here. Since we are in a 10-minute hold, we'll go back to MI. And I agree, MI has room overall. And another 50-day moving average is probably going to get hit. 825 for MI is on watch right now. Google, after that crazy pullback this morning, has regained the VWAP. Tesla's starting to see a little reversal. SMCI as well. SPY as well. I try to tell traders in chat, we are bound for this little range so far. With the SPY and that lower VWAP band not moving. Also on top of the fact, the old downtrend line is right there, which is going to be key support now. HSDT will go back to, I should say BNF, go back to it. Any stocks you want to go over, team, let me know. Any stocks you want to go over, let me know. I'll go live here for another 15, 20, 30 minutes or so. Especially as long as BNF's roll, and I'll keep you guys entertained. Thoughts on... The heart's in the way there, VB. I can't see it. Is it ES, I'm thinking? I don't know why the heart's in the way. I can't see. Why is the heart in the way? Yeah, ES. Cool. I can't even see it because it's stupid. I don't want no hearts. Yeah, thank you. Like there's a heart thing that I can hand out, and I was like covering up the ES, and I'm like, what's that say? I think that's what that says. Major support right here at 51.29. 51.29 major support. Even down, if you just want to call it down to 51.28. When 51.28 cracks, it will see a good pullback, and look what we're basing this off of. Ooh, look at that. Beautiful, right? High of day from Wednesday. That's key support. If we crack Wednesday's high of day, watch for a pullback down to 51.20. And under 51.20, This will find its way down to, come on. Yep, 51.18, and then down to most likely 51.12, 13-ish area. But it's got to get below Wednesday's high of day for the low. Now watch for this beautiful. I mean, this is almost going to be this perfect butt. I mean, these are some booty cheeks right here. Oh man. So if we keep going up right here and get back to 51.45, watch for reversal right there. And if I wouldn't go short, I would rather it be a long and the W to complete, because you have more profitability and less chop. And, you know, shorting back into this area does look juicy, but could then also lead to a bad loss if you don't cut right away and we squeeze instantaneously up to 51.50 plus, and then maybe even a 51.60. So those are your two, your three options. Below here for a short, right here for a reversal and a short, or over this for the long and the pop up. Boy, we are getting some small caps here to move today. I talked about this earlier in Dex Lobby. Damn. Go back to Ben F here. Should go live. Ben F should go live at 30 after and 58 seconds. 30:58. We're coming down to it. You got that, VB? All right, here we go. Gap up again. Big gap up too, actually, as well. Got a good sized gap up, just like last time. A little bit bigger, and we're rolling. No feel for you again. No feel for. That's why I was thinking about going long on this into that halt up there if we would have gapped up more, because I had a feeling that we were about to do this. So here we go, team. I would just jump in here because we're going to gap up one more time. We're going to gap up. If you want to just jump in, this is where you just get in. Did anyone get in? See if he gets one more gap up here for you guys. But this is going to be the end of the road. You go for one more move up to 10, and that's it. Or your bounce play, just like you wanted before. I would trust that again. Or is it H-Read? I think that was wanting to get in. Yeah, H-Read. Just because you didn't get touched here, and that it's going to come down because we went up so much. H-Read. That's going to be a good bounce. Or if you want to be super safe, you just go to... I mean, look how identical. Look, did I say it was... Look, that's almost identical. Look, identical. So either put in orders here or put in orders here, right? This is the 1, 2, 3, third up. You either got in on that move up for the move to 10, or you're waiting for the reversal back down. Deep, I'm asking because I never shorted before, but looking forward to start learning. Sean said he would... oh man, the Browns. The Browns. Are you kidding me? The Browns. Are you here right now? Are you kidding me right now? The Browns, are you here right now? You know who never left small caps? You know who never left? You don't have to wait for Sean. You know my win percentage on shorting small caps? Do you know my win percentage, the Brown? Do you know? First off, go to my video library right there. Then it's going to lead you to this. Shorting Bootcamp Part 1. Shorting Bootcamp Part 2. Part 3. Watch this video, candlestick confirmation. Then watch these 3 afterward. And then I want you to go over to my YouTube page. And I'll give you the link to that as well, my man. There's a reason why I never left small caps. This is why I say every day, the easiest way, and I'm sure you've seen my alert, the easiest way to make money in stock trading, there's no ifs, ands, or buts, is shorting small caps. When 80 to 90% of the top gainers every morning go down, my win percentage is 90+%. Since 2020! Since 2020. The year was 2020. The man was AK47. It is the easiest. Look at this. Look at this. Look at, they're not even over that anymore. Let's go to HCTI, which was one of the top gainers on the day. Buy. Here's the one that I shorted. Dumparooski. And so, what you are looking for each and every day is a play, in my opinion. You could try to find the tops. But the easiest way to short these small caps are waiting for the VWAP to crack. You're under the VWAP, then finding the low area of support that gets built in, which in a 3-minute time frame, it looks a little cleaner. And you can see here, right about right there, now you could have gone a little higher. It didn't match up perfectly today, but this was my area, this 279, 280 for this area. Once we crack that, because that's level 1 below the VWAP. When you get 2 levels below the VWAP, you are done. Play goes to the 3rd level, and then my point being, so here's level 1, then you crack to level 2. Now you crack down to level 3. Well, the VWAP at this point is pretty far away, isn't it? You could consider it level 2 if you want to, because that's fine, okay? But once you crack this right here, and then, bye. And so the one thing I'm looking for are trend lines or shelf. So this could even be considered a trend line, right? So a trend line crack. Put your lines in and trade them. Candlestick confirmation for the first candle to close and open outside that trend you're in. And then you go down and to the left, you're finding support areas. So I was telling traders in chat, if we crack this 375 mark, and I'll show you where I saw 3, because this is why I love Thinkorswim. HSDT, you couldn't quite see it on Trade Zero, or Trade Ideas, I should say. But here's what I was looking for. If we crack, I'll just show you right here. If we crack that 380 mark, watch for the move to 370, and under 370, we'll hit 350. Under 350, we'll hit 320. Under 320, we'll hit 3 to 295. And look exactly what we did. Look exactly what we did. 360, 350, whatever. Boom. I mean, all the way down to 320. Boom, boom, bam, buy. Now, Ben F real quickly. I'll put Ben F right here. Hello. I told you, look, you're looking for a gap up. You're looking for a gap up right there. So Ben F here, and I told you, if you got that gap up, you're looking for one more gap up to 10. I don't know if anyone got in right there, but I'm telling you, you're probably going to see 10 and a reversal coming up. The Browns, though, do you get into something like, oh, man, no, the Browns, I get in like 3, 5, 7,000 shares. But if you just started the Browns, 100% start small. Start with 100. Start with 500. Where's Schwitzy in chat? Where's Mailman in chat? Where's all my guys that are just now starting to short? Where's even H-Reed? Where's Wolfman? Where's all the guys from earlier? But yes, I say that start small. You don't want to go too big because you want to get comfortable just taking the trades. But man, watch those videos. Come over here every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday during lunch. In the morning. I'm trading live every Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But yes, since the year 2020, I've got this, since I've been tracking since last year, I have a 93% win rate. Myron in chat. Where's Myron62? I haven't seen him today. Myron62 in chat has a 90% win rate taking my trades and my alerts. Sometimes I'm not even trading it. He just comes over and says, hey, where do you think the short is here? I alert the short for him. He comes back 30 minutes later. Hey, thanks, AK. Last check with Myron, it was like 185 of 205. 185 of 205. Guy said he's been doing it for 44 years. And the best he's seen, he said. It blows my mind when I hear it. Yes, 100%. The Browns. Yes, I'm in. Well, no, I'm in it down to my targets. No, I'm not scalping. I was in this trade for almost an hour. Over about an hour. I was in this trade for about 50 minutes. You're in it as it goes down in your direction. Why would you get out if it continues to go down and you have different targets to get hit? Come over, I'll go through this. But yes, oh man, go watch my videos on the video library. Go over to YouTube because I've got like scaling in and out of plays. I've got how to create your, like go over to YouTube. Go over to YouTube. Click that YouTube link I gave you, and you're gonna get videos right here. Some of my most recent lessons, besides stock market recaps, which are great. How to use the upper and lower VWAP band. Candlestick confirmation, which is huge. Just keep going through here. Right here, how to create a stop loss. These are these little quick lessons I've been doing recently that are like 5 to 10 minutes long. Besides the trades, and you can come over and see what I'm shorting and how I'm shorting. But if you scroll back far enough, Thanos crossover, options. Let's see, gaining and maintaining patience. We're talking reading level 2 in the tape. Let's see here. Interviews with other traders. Crypto coin and candlestick confirmation, short selling boot camp. I know they're 2 years old, and I need to start doing some. That's what I'm trying to update and do. But there's really not much to update because I'm still doing the same damn thing. Not much has changed. More recaps. More short selling stuff. How to trade slower market conditions. What I'm looking for in small caps. Opening whatever. Blah, 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 creating the stop loss and target. I mean, you roll through here, and I've got just telling you. Front end say you have been following the small caps and would like to get short started as well. Would 3K be enough to start? Yes. Oh yeah. Front end AC 100%, man. 100%. 100%. I'll do another small. I'm not going to call it a small account challenge. I'll call it a trade every alert challenge. I'll go smaller so you guys, but that's what traders are doing. I'm just doing me. I'm going to go in big and go in my size, right? That's just what I'm going to do. You guys can go in whatever you go in, but that's what I'm like, that's for me, it's just goofy to do a small account challenge. I'm like, trade what I'm trading, just trade my alerts. I mean, that's, when people do small account challenges, I'm like, I'm just showing you how to grow an account. That's what I want to do. I don't care if it's small, it's large, it's medium. I don't care. Because again, I ain't like that. I ain't trying to put you in your place or a certain person. You might be a little bigger. You might be a little smaller. I don't know who you are. You got it. Yeah, but the Browns never left. So here's why I think I'm such a good shorter again, besides just charting my intuition, blah, blah, blah. I was a long trader at first. All we did at deckmartrades.com and at tradecaster.com, Deck killed the longs. He'd be like, Morning Bird gets the worm, be up like 2 or 3K on breakouts and pre-market, and he used to kill that. So we were always just long traders. And so then I sucked at that. And I only could trade in market, but then I still stuck to it was bounce plays. I was only good at bounce plays. So 2018, 2019, that's all I did and became a really good bounce trader. Well, then into 2020, I was talking about, as I always do, hey guys, watch this trend line, which it had more touches than this. It'd be like touch, 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 right? I'm like, the more it touches this trend line, it's going to what? It's eventually going to, and I learned that all the time in chat. I said, the more it touches the trend line eventually, and then I call them shelves. So the horizontal one, so like a level out to the right. And I'm like, the more it touches $5 and $5 and $5 and $5 and doesn't pop up. Oh, what did I tell you? Whammy! There's your last chance. And I would have scaled out immediately of that play. And so you would have gotten the gap up right there. Beautiful gap up there on Ben F. Now it's just doing its own thing. Rolling up even more. Rolling up even more. LULD is at 1226. 1226. That was the last time I would have went long on a breakout. I called it perfectly. That's what I was telling you guys to get in at 960. Whatever it was. Beautiful gap up. 2 almost dollar move and spike from it. BEA beautiful. Now be careful. Yeah, I told you. Yeah, buddy. That's why I would have locked out. Here comes a halt down. Here comes a halt down. Whammy. Cover it. See, I've never saw it. Point being, now back to 2020. I got really good. Oh, we haven't halted down yet. Still alive. Still trying to hold. But I got good at, the point being, I got good at shorting in 2020 because I was such a good bounce trader. I knew where the bounces were, and once they cracked that area that was the bounce, well, it'd go down to the next bounce area. So I knew where then to take profit as a shorter, right? So if it cracks one bounce support, well, it's going to go down to the next bounce support. Take profit. Well, stay in the trade because it may crack that bounce support and go to the next one. And at some point, and again, like I've leveled now, if you're 2 levels and now 3 levels below VWAP, this is what you get. It will not come back. It dies out. It dies out. HCTI. It will die out. You get 3 levels below the VWAP, you're done. You were 3 levels below the VWAP. Done. You're done. You're 3 bounces below. No one wants you anymore, unfortunately. You ugly. Right? So you get, this is like 5 levels below the VWAP, right? So we've got 1 level. We'll just call this 2. This one was 3, in my opinion. This is 4. Whatever. Even if this is 3, that's 4 and 5. It's done. Bye. Wouldn't touch it with a 8-foot pole. Ben F is halted down now. And the safer bounce play is looking to be good because it looks like we're going to gap down now to 650. 650 for the gap down. Front AC alerts are awesome even for a small guys. Yeah, so that's why I forgot the other day. High-minded low life. I forgot who it was. Someone came. It was yesterday. Came to my chat, and so that's why I'm. Maybe early. I forgot when it was, but said, hey, thank you for. That's why I love your lobby because it may have been early today But I'm always covering small caps and large caps. I got both covered across the board. I'm not going to just stick on one or one trade. I'm going to be across the board. And I called it out. Look at the SPY. Who called out the SPY earlier? I said this all day. Called this out, and I told shorters to be careful, dude. Do not get in a short or stay in your short because of the where. I told you. We were not going to crack away. We're range bound. AWYN. Rolling up to new high of day. But point being, yes, I never left small caps. I only got better at them. And I didn't start large caps really until late 2020, or really 2021 into late 2021 into 2022. And so, to me, I got to the point of mastering small caps. So I could go along with my bounce plays, the halt strategy which is a bounce play. Then I started getting breakouts down and trading those halt ups like I just called, and said, well, the last time to go long, and I was all over it on Ben F was where? Get in. Take your profit. You're done. There's your last long, at least on the breakout. So then to the short side, trend line crack, shelf crack. Where to do it at? Where and when to short at high of day and into resistance up top. So I'm telling you, if you need any help small cap, I'm killing it. 90+% win rate since 2020. Almost said since 1920. But 90% win rate. Have people in chat like Myron 60 whatever it is. I think it's Myron 62. He's 90%, which is crazy to see, like someone else in chat taking my alerts or asking me about trades or even, of course, taking trades with me. That blows my mind. I always thought shorting could cause someone to lose. The Browns, man, what's his name? Warrior Trader, whatever his name. Ross Cameron. He didn't say anything back to me. One time I unfollowed him after that. This was years ago before I went live one morning, and of course how much I love shorting now. And he talked about not shorting. And then it was whatever play about some breakout play that whatever. And that play did what? It dumped down horribly. And I said, how would you, but he said it in the things like about how shorting is way more risky, or it's more risk than going long. And I'm like, bro, do you see where and I put him in his place because he didn't say shit back to me. He responded to other people, not me. And I'm like, do you see where you're playing it up? Yeah, if you scalp or when to break out and go long, like you do in big chunks, and people follow you, then yeah, it makes it easy. But what does every single one of those high spiking plays do? 80 to 90% of them. So why would shorting be so risky, and it's such a riskful thing to do, when what do we see every single time they do? And that's the reason why we haven't heard of these companies. You don't just short Apple when it spikes, Google when it spikes, NVDA when it spikes. Oh, it's spiking, it's going to give back gains. It's like, when I hear that from people, no offense to you, Browns, but that was just what's driven into your head. And it's idiots like Ross Cameron that I could run circles around if I traded. I'd run circles around Ross Cameron. I already am. I'm probably up more this year than he is. I'm up 250K in large caps. I'm up 140K in small. Let me see if Ross Cameron up 400K. He might be up 400K. I don't know. Regardless, I don't think he's trading large and small like me day in, day out, predicting high of day and low of day across the board in those morning voice alerts. Bring it, Ross Cameron. Or trying to, I'll run circles around Ross Cameron. Wish he could short. Trade cash is where it's at, baby. That's why I love trading. That's like I need to get more Tradecaster gear. Deck in chat. Deck, we need more gear. I want to rep more gear now. I need Tradecaster gear. I got Deckmar Trades, which I love, but I need Tradecaster gear. Deck, I need one of the Tradecaster hats. I need a Tradecaster hat. I need to get an AK47 logo on a Tradecaster hat. Don't pump me up, boy. Don't make me. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Love Chip. Where you been? Rewind the stream. We've been all over it. I called the last area to go long. I said, get in if you want to go long when it was halting up. So this is your last chance for the breakout. Now it's bounce time. And it's all about where we're going to open. If you're a risky biscuits and you got cojones the size of watermelons or freaking coconuts, you're going right here. You got some cantaloupes down there. You're putting orders in at $7.50. Oh, we're live. Let's see what happens. And if you got smaller ones, you got grapes, you got raisins, you're coming down here. If you got grapes and raisins, come down here. Grapes and raisins here. Cantaloupes and the watermelons up top. Oh, grapes. I mean, the cantaloupes and watermelons are winning so far, baby. Oh, we're winning so far. Oh, the big cantaloupes. The coconutos with a win. $1 win so far. Oh, absolutely love it. See, halt strategy. halt strategy, and you never do the third halt up. You rely on number 2 or number 1. They're always the safest. If you want number 3, you got brass balls. You don't even have coconuts or watermelons. You have like pure brass, whatever, just made out of titanium, steel, anthracite, whatever the hell freaking Wolverine's made out of. Anthramitamine. I think it starts with an A, doesn't it? It's Kaputa Pop. What up, Love Chip? Dude, next week is going to be insane for small caps, getting a little appetizer. We'll see. We just don't get much continuation anymore, Love Chip. We don't get continuation anymore, Love Chip. We just don't get continuation anymore. I would love for it. 100%. Well, man, I've been trying to buy a Tradecaster hat myself. Right, H-Reed? I'm going to have to get on deck. We'll have to get on deck about it. I'll get one of those AK Tradecaster hats. Hey, Ethan, I need to get more of my AK shirts out there. I need to get more of my AK shirts. Schwitzy halt down. Love it. Big play. This is what I don't like, though. I don't like plays like this or MI. These are a little sketchier overall. Just not the volume is why. You want good, consistent volume. Just makes it easier to trade, like BNF makes it a little easier to trade, and definitely SGBX. Makes it a little easier to find areas, which now this can go up a little higher. I was wondering where that area was going to be at. See, I was out of my office a little bit. SGBX, yes, love chip. Yeah, still alive. SGBX is still one to keep your eye on. No lie. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to watch that shelf crack, though. See what I'm saying? How the more volume you have, even if it's lighter on the play, just builds up better technical sound movement. 685, right? So you know if you crack that, you should get majority of the time good movement versus some of those plays with lower volumes. It's like, King Scipio, you know it. The coconuts. Bust his balls about mine too. I will. I'm like, bro, let's get it. I mean, I know, but that's the thing too. It's like me. People ask me, like, dude, but I got me getting more. You know, it's just one of those things you don't think about a lot, and it does sell out right away. There's just not a lot unless we really mark it up. There's not a lot of money that we make back from it in the end. We don't make any money. So it's kind of just one of those things where we have to do work just to be like, okay, do we want our name and brand out there, and how much is that even going to help, or is it just one of those things that we just want to make people, rep the brand, and then, just the love of the family, right? And so that's kind of it more than me, is that side of it. I mean, I know I'm not going to make money, and I'm not going to try to, and so it's just like making sure I obviously come back even, but that way you guys out there, I want you repping that brand, that's what's cool. And not that, again, I don't think it's going to be bringing like thousands of members into Tradecaster because you guys are walking through New York City with it, just somehow like it's a walking, moving, but one or two every once in a while, hey, we'll take it. That's what we want. More the merrier. Bunny, what broker you recommend for shorting other than Lightspeed? If you have less than 5K, it's Trade Zero. If you have a little more than 5K, it's Lightspeed. If you have PDT type money, it's Centerpoint and Cobra. Those are the top 4 in my opinion, the most used in my opinion, at least that I can remember in my bank's memory. The Browns, watch those again. If you need me to go over anything, I can, the Browns. But every day, like what I'm just like, come over here, like what I'm shorting day in, day out is really typically the same thing. Like, I've gone back and gone through these, like go back through some of those morning stock alerts. Yep, like here's one. So I kind of, like you're seeing essentially every time what these plays do in pre-market. You crack the VWAP, and a lot of time when you get levels below, and I kind of go over what to be doing. This is a trend line to VWAP crack, so again, really can't maintain the VWAP here for whatever reason. The VWAP has immediately caught this play. It cracks that trend line, and it's below the VWAP, so this is level 1 below the VWAP. That's level 2. Well, if you crack level 2, now you're at level 3. This did try to make a return from, in my opinion, kind of 3 levels below the VWAP and into that lower VWAP, but still, again, you can see, ended up being a great reversal and another trend line crack right here for a move down. So go through, watch as many videos as you can. I do my best to break everything down for you guys. Bunny, there you go. Cisco. J Trades, what's up? What's up, bro? Here comes a crack on SGBX. Here comes the crack back. Oh, Ben F, look at that. And look at this team. Look at Ben F. All from the halt strategy. All from the halt strategy. Look where this opened up at. Came down and bounced. Again, established this in 2020. There's Geek Bomb. That's used to be, hopefully, I know Doc Savage. Where you at, Doc Savage? I remember I had to call him a few weeks ago. He actually answered, then he came into chat not too long after that. But Doc Savage in chat, Geek Bomb in chat, still use this day in, day out to a 90% win rate. And the last time I actually was talking about Doc Savage because he loves using, in 21 and 2022, we did one-on-ones together, and he ended up falling in love, like Dimpy has, with the upper and lower VWAP band. And I noticed in 2021 into 2022 that when those plays are running out flat to the right, you're going to run into them and fail. When you're going up, those bands are moving apart, spreading apart, creating hips. You're going to move. And anyway, regardless, this was, I don't know how many times, because it was so, J-Trades, I know you were around. Bro, how hot was it in 2020? Especially for small caps. It was by far, to me, I know, it's not even a question. By far hottest year we've ever seen, at least for us, since I started trading 2016-17, or at least looking at the market. God, 2020 was nuts. And so we saw, again, how many plays you think, Jay, do we see halt up a week like this? Once a week, twice a week we were getting this, Jay? You remember that? Once or twice a week we were getting this? Some plays were more. Some would go like, just, this is, I know what, we would get 800, 900, 1,000, anyway. And so what I kept noticing was if we came down this first halt up or the second halt up, well, this actually is that's the second and this is the third. Ooh, even more trustworthy of why you wouldn't trust that one. But you don't want to trust, when we have that first big pullback from the red candle, it's never the most recent halt up when you get 3-4 up. But it's these halt up areas I just noticed, because I kept seeing them one after the other would come down and bounce off of where we halted up at previously and then run back up. I keep wanting to say beef for some reason with this play. How many love for morning large cap of oil? Would you suggest somebody focus? Yes. Hi, Money Low Life. Yes, Hi, Money Low Life. Literally, it seems like every day over the past 2 weeks we've talked about that. Mailman was the most recent one. He's been asking about it. I was asking it yesterday about asking Ivana about it. Yes, you've got to find your one or two favorite ones, like I do. Like when I tell you guys at the very end what I'm looking to trade. I'm breaking it down to 1 to 2 tickers. I'm not, or usually I'll be saying, okay, there might be 3 or 4, but again, hone in on one of them. You can't trade all of them if they crack those areas or break areas and go up. And so you've got to hone in on 1 or 2 and your favorite one. Like me yesterday, if you watched me trade live yesterday with you guys, what did I trade live? NVDA, I didn't leave it. And I literally said live yesterday, if I left NVDA, what would happen? It would crack that 840 mark that I wanted. And I didn't leave it. I got 2 trades out of it, made about $1,000. 100%, you're all over it. Got my grapes engaged and jumped in on the halt strategy on. Whoa! Good job there, Ethan. Successful. Good job, Ethan. Well, we halted up at 53 after in 34 seconds. That means Ben F is going to come live at 58 after and 58 after 34 seconds. Looking for a slight gap up, maybe none at all. So what you want to do here, Ethan, I don't know if you're still in, but you want to lock up half of your shares when this goes live. Lock up half. Your stop loss now needs to be 885. 885. What's up, Gert? Dre Trades, what was the blockchain era? That was 2017, December 2017. I don't know if I can still pull up Elfin. Can I? Cannot. Can I pull it up here? Cannot. Oh, I can. Hell yeah, I can still. Badass. All right, so let's take a look at it. Let's go back to Elfin here. This was a play that 2017, everything was running over to blockchain for whatever weird reason. I don't know why, but they were in December of 2017. And you can see what happens. New IPO play goes from, was it 6, I want to say? Yeah, it was 8. Okay, I thought it was 6. 8 all the way. This is one of the first plays I remember watching live with the jaw just to the floor going, you've got to be absolutely kidding me. This is happening. I cannot believe, because this ran probably one of the hardest, if not the hardest, out of all of them. Oh, I remember all of them. Well, not all of them, but I remember a lot of them. A lot of them. Like October Rush. I'll just show you. October DWAC was October 21st. It was either 20th or 21st. I'm going to go 21st. DWAC. Oh, you're not going to show me the chart now because I know it's not a ticker anymore? Oh, no. I thought it would at least show like Elfin. Okay, here's how I know the memory. BKKT. Let's go to Ben F because it's live. BKKT. I hope you took your profit there like I told you to when it opened up there, Ethan. BKKT ran the following Monday, which was October the 25th of 2022. Or 2021. Hey, October the 25th, baby! BKKT! It's memory bank. It helps out, but some of this stuff, like, I don't really need to remember BKKT anymore. Like, I can kind of erase that. Oh, I remember Ivana yesterday was saying Meta. Yep. High Mighty Low Life. Yep. Meta and Spy is his favorites. Meta and Spy. Again, you got to find your favorite and stick to them. I'm different every day. The reason I'm different every day is because I base all mine on setup, right? I want the best setup, whether it's long, it's short. I don't know what it's going to be. And Ben F, holy poop. Ben Franklin. Ben Franklin is rolling. I didn't think about calling this Benny Franks. Benny Franks rolling here, team. We've got room here to, I would say overall, what's first? What's that? 1230. 1230. 1230. Jeez. Damn. Oh, and we're running past that. Okay, now we have room to... We're going to hit this upper shadow. We're going to go back to what we did in April. We're doing this. Ben F's going to 1330 probably now. Jeez. Wowzers. Wowzers. I also remember when traders got stuck in that 212 fault. Yeah. Because Justin Gill in chat, I don't know if Justin's around, but Justin Gillum, I think is his real name. He thought we were friends on Facebook. He was one of them in chat that's still around because he's pre-me. He and Craig R came in around the same time. I came in, and Iggy. I came in February of 2017. They were 2016 babies, and you came in after me in 2017. That's why I call us, like yesterday we were talking about, we're Gen 1 babies. We're Generation 1 babies that are still around. And Justin. Oh, go ahead. I brought him up with Craig R, yeah, and Iggy. Though we're like the Gen 1 babies. So I guess you could call us Gen 2 maybe, but those are like, he was one that I remember and is still around that was in that T12. Crazy times. Crazy times. Absolutely crazy. Let's see. Thoughts on EBS. Is this one up again today? Electronic brake system is up? I would say watch over $390 here. Watch over $390, Will. Watch over $390 for the move up to 405 and over 405 to 420. All right, Will, for the longs. And then for your shorts, watch for an M shape. We know J-Trades love those. Under 370 in this 365 mark, watch for a pullback down to 350 and then 340. Ben Franklin is not done. Jiminy crickets, this guy is just all over the place right now. Just about hit my 1320 mark there, team. Just about hit my 1320-30 mark. Gert, NVDA has an uptrend, but under high of day and 885. Any thoughts at this point? Smack in the middle of lunch hours. Right. And what do you notice if you do have the upper and lower VWAP bands, which again, I don't know all the different people out there. If you have something different than Thinkorswim that can use the upper and lower VWAP band, name your charting service that you use. Mine is Thinkorswim. I don't know who else has them. Maybe TradingView, maybe Webull has them, maybe TradeStation has them. I don't know. But for people in chat, let me know if you have the upper and lower VWAP band available. To me, Thinkorswim's the best, but let me know who else has them. NVDA, Gert. Do you see the band slowly starting to expand there, Gert? Slowly? They're not still expanding a lot, though. I have this, if you do remember my morning alerts, has this as high of day. 883 to 887 area. That was my normal high of day. I still say we stay inside that during lunch. Any last questions, throw them out there right now because I forgot we are heading into lunch. I'll go over to YouTube. Haven't been there in like an hour. You got Alejandra Wilson. The easiest way to make money is talking about small. However, the most risky form of trading is shorting small caps. Need to manage risk. I don't think it's the most risky. There is no way that's the most risky form of trading because options is by far way riskier. Wilson, way riskier. Options are way riskier in my opinion. Way riskier than shorting anything that has to do with shares. Options are even that much riskier. What's up, Marky Mark? What Dimby did, missing opportunity left and right, it's all good. So modest, Wilson. Well, I definitely was, but now people call me out, like Taylor Trader and others in chat, and I always was. Tell me last year, team, I wasn't like this. Now Jordan's won a couple. I think I'm about to the three-peat. I think I may go play baseball. I'm not going to go play baseball. Forget that. That'd be like if I left small caps. But I agree. It is, if you are doing small caps, it is riskier than going long, for sure. 100%. Because you have to manage risk. But I'd say the riskiest form is options. And yes, usually modest. I was raised that way. And even when I was telling mom the other day, and she liked, because I was telling her I took mom out to dinner Wednesday night again for some crawfish. Dad didn't want to come. He wanted to sit at home and just have how dads are, like, just bring me back some cafe, whatever, his little plate he likes. Anywho, kind of brought the story from Taylor, and she starts smiling, and I thought mom for a minute was gonna give me like Joshua, mom liked to see. She kind of was like, I'm 40. It's not. I mean, I am her little boy, but she is knowing me as a grown man now. Like, hey, you don't bring that Jordan out in me. Don't bring that Thanos out in me. But yeah, because that definitely was, definitely did my best to. I didn't for most years, but now, like, come on, bring it on. But just for fun though. But yeah, most times, me and Deck, that would be fun though. Me and Deck did one back in actually December. We did one back in December because. Oh, and by the way, is anyone in chat too? Is Trade Ideas still doing those tournaments? AV's catching some plays. AV's, I get texts from, like, it's just so funny. I get texts, it's so funny. Alex Vaughn for those. Remember Alex Vaughn? But Trade Idea was doing these tournaments where you could get in for free, or maybe there was a cost. I can't remember. But the winner did win something. I forgot. Are they still doing those, chat? Anyway. So we did, Deck did one of those back in December, and we did a dual live stream, and someone just brought up because we did one again in January, and that's what got them hooked to us, was they love Tradecaster so much because they were watching our dual stream. But me and Deck did one, and unfortunately the tournament had already, like, you couldn't get in again, like they closed off, obviously because the day had already gone by. Deck was in like it was either the second or third day, and I was like, all right, I'll do everything I can, I'll shorten, whatever is available. I went over to my Thinkorswim and I pulled it up. I was like, hey, I'm paper trading today. I am paper trading. Yeah, I have my Thinkorswim up. And I made $90,000 that day. He made like 20 or 30K, I made 90K. One of the reasons why I went 25,000 shares short on the, like what I typically, like these shorts that dump down. I went 25,000 shares, which I would never do. Also, 25,000 shares would probably move that stock. I just entered it all in like that because it was paper, right? It's fake. You can just enter in. Anywho, here you go, Gert, though. We are popping up, and the trend line's the main thing, but I forgot how much I made on that. I went 25. He didn't short it, though, either, because he hasn't been doing small caps, so he's finally, hopefully, coming back to small caps. Me, I've been busting his chops, like, Deck, you're missing all these plays, Deck. So I'm sure he's been, like, missing all these small cap plays. I'm like, man, because every day... Play go there every morning. Almost, I say every, but 85 it seems like % of the mornings that I've been watching, and overall over the last 2 years at least, if not more, of shorting, 80 to 85% every morning. There's at least one, if not two or three, like today, there was HSDT and HTCI that just will dump at pre-market through the opening bell and just die and just dump, and you're just like, bye. It doesn't even make any sort of try to come back at all. It's just like, every day you're seeing it, So I'm like, you got, that's the other thing. You have to find the right play and know what you're trading. Nadia, coin, where does it go to? Where is coin at today? Please tell me it's gone down and I got out of my play. Okay, good. It did go down today. Coin, it's moved quite a bit, and these bands are far enough apart, in my opinion, Nadia, that we will still get movement. That, yes, they are leveling out, but we are now $16 apart. I think we will see some big movement. Over 220 is going, or 222 is going to be the key. Over 222, former support bounce. This almost failing at it. Over 222, the crack from it. Over 222, watch for a pop here, Nadia, to 223.30, and then possibly to 224. That would be your next good trade for long. For your short, watch back under 219.60. For your move, down to 218.30, and then, of course, could possibly see low of day. Yes, we are building some sort of what you would see as a bull flag, but it is below the VWAP, so no, we're still in a bearish state of mind. Over 222, we will get more into a bullish mindset. Even though we're below the VWAP, we would be, in my opinion, more, not bullish, but still very close to being, back to being almost more bullish than bearish for the day. Yes, even cracking from 232, if we just could reclaim that WAP, would really show some signs of bullishness. But you crack this shelf, you got bearishness. Short on FTL paid off nicely. Oh, yeah, you guys that did short this, I can't remember who all in chat I'm trying to catch. Oh, my good God. Oh, my. Stopped watching this. I know Schwitzy in chat. I forgot who all in chat got some of this. Oh, back to open and below. We are red for the day. Good golly, look at that Space Needle right there. That is nasty upper shadow. Yep, and that's the thing. See, find the right ticker. Ben F, don't short. Let it be the halting play up. You know, most of these plays with this low volume, a win probably in the end will be one of them, but you've got to wait on them, right? And you have to understand that that's not the play for right now, but I know these plays were halting up earlier. MI probably will end up a lot like it, right? So a lot of these plays, we've had a lot of halting plays today. Good golly. Go back to Ben F, though. Trying to catch up on YouTube. Quest Trade, thank you, Mark. Quest Trade, so there you go for those in Tradecaster. Quest Trade has upper and lower VWAP bands. Thank you, Marky Mark. Thank you, Wilson. Says DOS Trader has upper and lower VWAP bands. I just shorted Tiny 50 short. There you go, Ben F. And that, yeah, then that's the thing too. He might better go small. Here's where this is going to get, in my opinion, the short's going to be in, and you will watch this fall apart like F-Cell or whatever the F play that we, F-Tel, FTLL, FTEL if I can talk. Under the 750 mark. Crack of the VWAP, crack of that 750 mark, we are dumping all the way down to, like, you'll get another good size pullback. Right now, these trends that look like they're setting in, a lot of the time this high up, as you can tell here, don't work out that well. I'll leave it in right there to see if that again cracks and goes down a little bit more. But typically that's what you see, and you keep resetting the trend line. And when I did that, I noticed those trend line cracks usually aren't the best. You crack, come down a little bit, pop up. Crack, a little bit, come down, pop up. Then sometimes it will squeeze and go back to high of day area, and you're really sad. FET, yeah, that's what one was. Just continues are up. That is just crazy. All out of my short. Good job, Wilson. Yeah, that was stupid right there. This was a nasty, nasty dumperooski all the way back to like the open area team. And yesterday's like where we closed at. Oh, God, jeez. Oh, I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, anything on Tradecaster? What are we missing here? I had crawfish and snow crabs yesterday. We too much alike. J Trades, love it. You have the best bands, 10,000 bands, 20,000 bands. You buy, hey, J Trades, you know it. Do you expect alerts that you are in, or suggestions of plays that you can get? Let's see. Because what if I just want to get in on the exact plays that you take personally? Right, and I do agree with H. said you don't you shouldn't try to mirror everything and just be the sheep. But there are traders in chat. Thank you, Stansberry, as well, for Trading View. I thought they had them. The Browns, I'm not going to lie. There are traders in chat that do it, that truly just trade, not just trade my alerts, but they're trading other, like you got Rick. I don't know where Rick sees that. Where Ivana's in chat. Where are even you guys, high-minded, low-life in chat? You know, Andreic, these traders from earlier that are trading pre-market. A lot, Myron, you know, there's a lot of them that are, yes, trading what I'm trading. You're going to do that in the end. I totally understand it. You're like, hey, this guy's got such a huge win rate. I need a little confidence booster. I need some of these wins, even if I don't get full, you know, range of what he's getting. But that's what you need to then identify in the end is what you're doing. So that way you can just, because my point in those alerts, like Ivana, I wish he was around. Where's Ivana when I need him? He's just taking my meta alerts, my levels, and trading them. Like, crack of this level, it goes to here. Crack of this level, it goes to here. That's what those traders are using. Slowly trying to identify which ones are their favorite, whether it's AMD, it's Apple, it's Google, it's Meta, and Netflix, or Tesla, or QQQ, SMCI, NVDA. All those, yes, Microsoft, whichever one I miss, but I alert 10, 15 tickers every morning. But that's what those traders are doing. They're using those levels to trade. And you find your favorite ones. Again, like I said earlier, I find my favorite based on setup every morning. So when I'm trying to trade, like yesterday, and I'll just show you when I wanted to trade actually a large cap play at the bell possibly, or in market, which lately I've kind of been sitting that out. I identified this 840 area because it happened, well, here we go, right here. So you can see 2 days in a row under 840. So yes, the day before, how much we cracked and went down, and then same here. So I just sit on my play waiting for 840 to crack, and then you can get some good movement, right? 840 cracks, comes down, comes back up. You can get on the retest, comes down more. Same thing here. Yesterday comes down, comes up, retest, comes down more. I mean, it gives you, but this was the ultimate. This is where we were trading, was right here on the way down, under 840. So I'm just waiting for that to crack. And then another reason I love it is because I know under 840, and I told everyone in chat, I feel like we're going to 831. 831.50 or whatever. We almost hit my target. The low there was 832 on the dot. Within cents of my, especially these large caps that move. And so I just sit on my play and wait, sit on my play and wait, sit on my play and wait, sit on my play and wait. A win. Nice little halt up or gap up from the halt up here. All right, see if we can hold that. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm catching up. Mid trades, BNF, what is the top and low? Let's see what time. Let's see. BNF. All right, let's go to BNF. Over here on Thinkorswim. I would be in a 3-minute time frame. You could be in a 1 if you want to. In the 1-minute time frame, boom, it's flattened out, so we're probably about to channel up. Flattened out in the 3-minute, probably about to channel up. Flattening out now in the 5-minute. This play is, in my opinion, about to channel up. And the mob could then move over to a win. And there you go. There's my 3 minutes, so you can then kind of look at it real quickly, boss. Lower VWAP band at 206. Crazy, right? Upper VWAP band at 1441 in the 3-minute. H-read. H-read. That makes sense, though. The Browns, yes, you can trade what I'm trading. I have a high win percentage. And even then, I'm not like, because of my morning alerts, I'm having to continue to give out alerts. It's not like you're physically seeing me or what. I'm like, yes, I will say, like, this morning when I came over, I will come over and say, hey guys, watch for this and crack of this to go there. And then you've got to, though, be your own due diligence of a trader to understand to use candlestick confirmation, to know what and understand and put the line and go, okay, I see what AKC and I see the support there. Okay, cool. I see why he wants to scale out there. You have to do that accordingly. I'm not just nonstop on this, just hitting you up with these like, okay, and this, and now this, and now that. I give you one good breakdown, and then you just have to be a human, a grown adult, and say, hey, okay, cool, I know the levels, and that's what makes you, to me, a better trader, too. SGBX thoughts. Yeah, I don't think this one's done either for the day, SGBX, because we have not cracked the WAP, the WAP, the VWAP. So unless we crack that VWAP, and that $6 mark, once we crack 6, we're going to be done for the day, in my opinion, at least as far as trying to really get on up. Could we still see some movement? Yeah, but as far as like trying to get back to high of day, I would not expect it. We need to hold the VWAP in 6. Got that concrete? Watch for a crack of 6. If you do want to go short, down to 565, under 565 down to 520, possibly $5. Back over the sandwich area of 690, 685. Watch for a pop back up to 750, possibly $790, $8 area. I want to love Mirror because I'm doing close to. I want to build confidence that works for me. Money is the maid. When my confidence chart reading etc. builds, I start. There you go. There we go. High-minded low life. But I don't see your exact alerts. Only suggestions. The Browns. Have you signed up for my morning alerts yet? Or are you talking about in chat? And they're not suggestions. All my alerts in pre-market, that essentially are my alerts. They kind of are like, hey, yes, this is what you need to be looking for. I mean, they are truly my alerts for sure. I mean, they're like, I can't trade everything is the point. And so if I alert it in my chat, especially in pre-market, you better be looking for it. I mean, let's just go back through real quickly. And I know, still just running over here, which I have really nothing to do during lunch today. Devoting all my time to you guys. Let's see, can we even go back to pre-market? And dang, we can't because we've had so many people in chat today. My alert stop at, there we go. Let's see if I can go back. Let's see if I can go back here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go back that far. I'm trying. Now I'm at the, okay, there's, oh, no, I can only go back to 828. Dang it! I can only go back to 828. Dang it! So yeah, but anything I alert in pre-market, look at it, take it with a small grain of salt and understand what I'm looking for and go, okay, I got to trade this. AK got this. AK. I think I get it. Whether it goes up or down, if it hits your target, then you are in. AK47, absolutely. Thank you. Yeah, again, it depends on what you're talking about, the Browns. I don't know what exactly you're talking about. But I can go back to this. I said HSDT. This morning, my alert for this was watch for the you could have gone trend line crack, which again, either the trend line or the 280 shelf crack right here. That was my alert. Watch for a crack of that for a move down to then 350 and then 325. And on 325, it might hit 3. So then you have to then be your own trader in whether you get in at the trend line crack or when this bottom support cracks using candlestick confirmation in a 1 minute time frame so that you can get filled. And then I will come in and say, hey, I'm in. This is my price, which I'm pretty sure I did this morning. Hey, here's where I'm in. This is my cost basis. Here's how many shares I'm in. Again, for the move down to here. Right? So you can see the trend line crack. You can see the shelf crack. I was in right here in this at that candlestick confirmation. That's where I got in. Again, where? For the move to 350. So I took some profit at 350. Then we came down a little bit more. I took some more profit. And my ultimate goal was down to around 3, which we got. I just took it beforehand. And then, boom, right on down we go. So and then I'll tell you where my stop loss is at. Now, does it have to be where your stop loss is at and what you need to do? I am leading you through the trade so you have hand to hold if you want to hold a hand. So you can go back over the trade afterward and go, why did AK have a stop loss there? Why was his entry here? Why did he have that as a target? You know, it's not only saying, hey, watch for, and again, it would have been like in my alerts this morning, watch for a 380 crack for a move down to 350. And under 350, we should see 325 area, right? I shouldn't have to say every single time. Make sure to use candlestick confirmation. The first candle to close and open underneath. You know, that should just be granted by now because, again, go watch my videos. I've been preaching that since 2020. And so most people that get those alerts have been watching, me overall know how to take not only my alerts in the morning or what you see me type out, but that also what I'm kind of sending out to you guys in the morning. Way, you sounded like the lady from King. Oh my God, let's see. What was this? Oh, that movie was so funny, though. Oh, man. That's hilarious, J-Trades. I'm going to let you, it was my first morning with your alerts, so just getting familiar with how you do things. Yes. Yes. So the Browns, the main thing you're doing with those alerts, you're just using those levels. So, when I say, I can just go through some of these levels and let's do large caps. And I would say, NVDA, I would have said this morning, watch for 870, the crack of this 872.70 mark for the move down to, and then I would have went levels down. Or I would have said, of course, this is before the opening bell, I would have said, watch over 876 for a move up to, right? And then over 880, watch for a move to. So you're using those levels and you're taking profit, so you get it, know where the breakout's at, know where to get in for the long, for the move to the next level, and you're taking profit at that level. Young Jedi comes over, quite a bit in the lobby, and she'll be like, thank you for the QQQ levels. And she just uses my levels, like everyone else is doing. They're just using the levels, getting in either below my crack joint or my crack area, or, using those levels down for more area to short. And they're locking up at those prices, whether you're going up or down, So they're using the areas not only to get in, but then also that's where they're also locking up. Like you guys. Love it. You will, I promise you, yes, you will absolutely love it. If you're around this afternoon, that's what I'll do because I'm going to finally take a break here. If you're around this afternoon, the Browns, I will go over those for you even a little bit more so and break those down and say, okay, here's what I mean by that. Do you hear? And I'll kind of show you on the chart. So I'll, go over a morning alert. And then I'll say, okay, do you see what I'm seeing here on the chart? This is why I alerted what I alerted. This is why I said, watch for this to go from here to here. Watch for this to be support. Watch for that to be resistance. Let's see here. Listen to where about opportunities, patient. There we go. Exactly. Dimpy. Let's see, my tiny 50 share short. But see, there you go. Whoever asked me, I think it was H-Read. Who asked me about going only 100 shares? But see, there you go. Even Wilson, only going 50 shares on a short. It's not like you always have to go big. The main thing is finding the consistency. You can always start going bigger down the line. See, Jancy. When you're trading small caps, how do you decide on a stop loss? It's like they can go one direction, 15% and rip. Jancy, most of my trades do not. I would say 80 to 90% of the trades that I trade never do that. Honestly. So that's just speaking because of how I'm getting in and how I'm getting out. I will put some lessons for you in chat. Here is the most recent one I did. And go watch this, Jancy. And this is how I create my stop loss. So essentially what I'm doing, and I'll click on it, kind of go over it with you. No, you're out of the trade. Like a play that helped or that cents of profit depending on where I get in at. I got in at 338 actually. So 338 is my entry. I've got somewhere relatively in the market of about 60 cents now, right? Because I want to get down to about 280. And so I got about 60 cents to go. So now I know if I want to keep a 2-to-1 ratio, I can't have more than a 30-cent stop loss. And so all I do is go up in charting right here, literally about 30 cents for my entry. My entry was 338. And so I'll go about 30 cents.